everybody, what's up? Welcome to the grand finale. What are you singing? Stop doing that. Stop doing that song. Listen, it's the last podcast. It's the end, bro. No. It's the end of season 2,
and then we're stopping.
Exactly. We're getting guys. We got picked up for a season 3. Right now, we finished season 2 of the GamesCage podcast. So good on us. Look at that. We made it. And this is it. You know what I mean? In the corner, we have a tweet from Payat that says, if Horizon Zero Dawn goes to PC, it's been good knowing you all. And this year, it did go to PC. And Payat's still around.
You hear Payo?
So
it's a fake tweet. It's not real.
No, that's a real tweet. That's definitely a real tweet.
I really remember you tweeting that.
Pretty sure you tweeted that. Yeah, no.
I think we have the clip actually of you saying it.
Yeah.
I just remember whenever I was I was at Disney with some friends whenever Horizon got revealed, so I wasn't like active on Twitter, but I came back and y'all were just like, fuck you, Pyle.
Yeah, fuck Pyle. No, I remember that, bro. I remember that very clearly. But you know what else I remember very clearly? My podcast members, including Johnny.
Hello.
It was your first year on the GamesCage podcast. How did you enjoy yourself?
There's a lot of hell in here. A lot of heated moments. But I enjoyed every episode.
Wow.
Every episode?
Every episode?
Yeah, I was on every episode.
That's true. Noah? How have you enjoyed year 2 of the GamesCage podcast?
It's been interesting.
Wow.
Next year, my goal is to not sleep in for any episodes.
Yes, and play more games
times.
so that you don't pop in and always go, I think I played this. Exactly.
Yes, I will.
He has a PS5 now. It's okay.
I have a PS5. Oh,
Yeah, you're good.
okay. Now, is this the time to talk about it? Or should we
Sure, you can mention your PS5. What's up?
Alright.
Noah?
So I officially broke my PlayStation 5 out of prison on
there you
Thursday.
go. You did it. It's time.
I've been literally playing. I've played like 25 hours of it already. I've just been playing like crazy. So I'll get into what I beat later because that's not what's important right now.
Exactly.
But I officially have my PlayStation 5 a month and a half after I got it finally. So the
I'm
curse
proud
is
of you.
over.
Good job. And of course,
Thank
we
you,
have
yeah.
fucking Mr. Pio. Hello, Pio.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
How did you feel about GamesCage podcast year 2?
Personally, I don't like the host, but the other people are good.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, you can't
honestly,
win them all.
if we got rid of the host, I wouldn't care.
Hey. No. All right. And then we have fucking Crash Bandicoot, Mr. Storm. Hello, Storm.
Hello, what do you want from me?
Yeah, how did you like year 2 of the GamesCage podcast?
I quite frankly don't remember most episodes, so I'll just say I really enjoyed it.
Wow. Well, you know what, guys? If you all remember, one of our most beloved episodes last year was our top 10 games of the year. All right, and well, it doesn't matter. Like, so, guys, there's no news this week, no game stock. All right,
Fuck news.
It is all
what? No, I gotta talk about a game I finished.
No. You can mention it. You can mention it when you talk about your
top
10. Yes,
I gotta fit. No, it's like one of the biggest games this year.
Okay, but you're gonna mention it on your list.
Who says it on my list?
Okay, is it on your disappointing list?
No.
Is it on your honorable mentions?
Maybe.
Okay, then you can talk about it there.
Okay.
All right. Okay, everyone in this set, we're gonna have listen. It's gonna be a discussion. What's gonna happen when we mention these games is you don't just say them and move on. You talk about them. All right. It'll be your moment to shine.
We have a collective group discussion about why we placed that there.
Exactly. All right. So here's fuck you, Jeff.
Fuck is screaming.
So
oh my
you
God.
are.
Bro.
No.
All right. So
Yes.
we got to decide what's going to be the order for people because I'm perfectly happy going last.
I say
10 from 10.
I say we go like Discord order.
All right,
Wait.
so
Wait. So
We could do
what
opposite.
if like
What's your
we
problem?
have the
Jen?
same games on the top 10? Do we just like
You try to
talk
stay.
with them?
You try to stay
Or-
kind of quiet. Like you can bump in and say some things, but don't be like, "Yep, mine is number 3." Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
basically like every time the I mean how I see it
Based.
at least, yeah, you have like the person when they're explaining their like pick and their reason, that's their time to give their opinion on the game. But after they're done, you can guide them to be like, yeah, I agree with that, or I
There
disagree,
you
or
go.
whatever.
There you go. There you go. So here's how we're gonna
Okay.
do this, guys. All right, first we're just gonna say the amount of games we played. All right, then we will all mention our top 3 most disappointing games. Then we mention our 5 honorable mentions. And then, no, here's what we'll do. For disappointed and honorable mentions, you say them all at once. Like, you talk about each one at once. But then when it goes to top 10, we all do, like, I say number 10, Johnny says number 10, etc., and then 9, like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's start with how many games we all played. Let's do this reverse order. Jeff, you're the starter. You're the starter.
Let me pull my list.
All right. So you have
Should
a
I
list.
say every game or just a number?
No, just
You
number.
can just say the number. We trust you.
Yeah, because it's too many.
Okay. This year I beat 61 game.
Oh wow! And you played.
I'm clapping, but my
Look
noise
at
suppression,
that.
you can't hear it. Wait, hold on, wait.
Ooh.
That's a lot of games.
Yeah, my noise cancellation's cutting it out.
Jesus Christ. That's good, Jeff. That's good. You proud of yourself?
I could beat more if I didn't play FF14, to be honest.
Yeah, it's your FF14 kind of.
But FF14, like, it did eat my entire summer, which
That
is
is
summer is the time you want to beat your backlog, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you got fucked, and it's okay. It's okay. It happens. Man. It happens. Pi, how many games did you beat?
Can you guess?
I'm gonna
It's
say
74.
62.
86.
81.
Oh my
Damn,
God.
close.
81. I actually have a bookmark. So mine phone, I have it like I beat 57 on PlayStation overall. And this is
Okay.
also like this is all games, not only 2020 games, but
Okay.
this is including backlog games, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I beat 14 games on Switch, which is not true. I beat 12 games on Switch because 2 of the games I borrowed a DS for. I forgot about
Oh
that.
yeah, I remember
because,
that.
I actually played goddamn what's it called?
Goddamn.
Kingdom Hearts this year. It doesn't feel like this year, but it was this year. It was in February.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
you're
Oh my
right.
God.
It feels so long ago. It's crazy.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm just,
14 on Switch or Nintendo, 9 on Xbox, and only 1 on PC, which was emulator. I played Final Fantasy Crisis Core. It was
Wow. Okay. All right.
a lot of games. Yeah, a lot of games.
All right.
Wow.
Noah.
All right. Pretty underwhelming.
Okay, I like it. That's what I like to hear.
that sounds like
48.
XR.
48 games you beat?
Yes.
That's a lot. That's a good number.
A majority. I mean, it's. To be fair, I played a lot of long ass JRPGs this year. And
That's
if
fair.
I didn't play as much, I probably would have had more.
That's fair.
And yeah, so
Okay.
that's my
All right.
majority on PC. I will say that.
Okay. Johnny?
50.
Wow. Okay. I like it. I played 61 games and I beat 41 of them.
Wow.
So obviously, there's a lot of games I don't beat, but I do beat a lot of games. All right. So that gets rid of the easy round. All right. Now, Jeff, kick us off with
yeah?
your 3 most disappointing games in 2020.
Should I like talk about them? every time
Yeah,
I
of
say
course.
name?
Talk. Yeah. Go.
Go for it.
Okay.
This is your time.
My number one most disappointing game of the year. Should I start from 3 to 1 to 3?
The disappointed
three-
can be whatever. It
Do 3
doesn't
to 1.
matter.
Keep it suspenseful.
My number one disappointing game of the year is Resident Evil 3.
Whoa. Okay.
So
That's
I
interesting.
enjoy that game. I even like beat it multiple times. I get 100%
Yeah,
trophies.
you did.
This is Resident Evil. It's always like comfort food for me. But this might be the worst remake in the series.
Oh Jesus.
Because not only like the thing about Resident Evil 2, I can talk because I'm French.
Uh-huh.
Is that 2 took everything the original 2 did well
Mhm.
and improved on it.
Yeah.
Like they created an entire game that can complete 2, and then it feels like the perfect experience. While 3 feels like they took 2 and slapped 3 on it, which is exactly what Resident Evil 3 is compared to 2. But we're like in 2020, we don't have to like be okay with yesterday's standards.
Right.
So like it feels like the two I mean, I won't say the two engine, but like the two play style is made for survival horror, while 3 is more action. So it feels weird when you shoot zombies and they're like bullet sponges and like there's like 10 of them. Like it doesn't fit. And then Nemesis is like a huge disappointment.
Okay.
I remember they were like hyping Nemesis up before the game released. They were like, "Oh, we created a real 3D model of Nemesis in real life. He's somewhere."
we made a real Nemesis.
Oh, it's gonna. Oh, he got 2 rocket launchers. It's gonna make Mr. X feels like a fucking pussy or something like that.
Jesus.
Which in reality, Nemesis is like the most boring. How do we call this type of enemies that like follow you?
Prey, like Predator.
Yeah,
Hunter.
I guess it works.
Hunter,
He's the
I guess?
most boring because
Yeah.
like the thing about Mr. X is that Mr. X is here all the time,
Yeah.
most of the game. He's just walking around,
Yeah.
and if you make a noise, he hears you and he comes towards you.
Yeah.
Like you can never expect when he's gonna come, you know.
Mm.
Which Mr. X is like he comes 2 times during script encounters, so you know exactly when he's gonna come. And
Right.
when you escape him, you know he's never coming back after the next scripted moment. So like you never have that feeling inside
The
your head
tension,
that, oh,
yeah.
he's somewhere. Yeah. So and then they remove my favorite part of the game, the one in the fucking
clock tower,
the
right?
church thing.
Yeah.
This is one of okay, Resident Evil 2, they did remove some parts, but they replaced them in something else that works even
Right.
better. This game, they just took it off and they did nothing. So it's like even shorter.
Pi, how do you feel? You played Resident Evil 3. Do you agree with him? Did you like it more?
Okay, so I always like 2 more than 3 on the original PlayStation.
Okay.
It was
Everyone.
more last time, yeah.
I run.
But like, I actually like that they used the RE engine. I just like the engine. I think the engine is great for gameplay, but I can definitely see where it's coming from. Resident Evil 2 is like a better game, but I feel 3 is more fun. But I would say definitely 3 is not scary at all though. That's the thing though. Like 2,
Right.
I was fucking. I'm not even joking. Like 2 actually, like, you know, if you play that in a dark room on a night, you know, you're not gonna, especially with the headset on.
Yeah, stressful.
It's not, yeah, it's very stressful. Like Mr. X, he's like obviously like he's somewhat scripted, but like Jeff said, he comes pretty randomly. Whereas like Nemesis, you know when he's coming. Especially like I played it
Yeah.
5 times to get to that point. So in the end, it was like, okay, I know where it is. Whereas like if you play 5 times of the 2, you don't know exactly where it's gonna be. All
Well,
the time.
because
You
2
just-
is more Metroidvania, whereas 3 is more linear.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, 2, like 2, you can go anywhere, almost anywhere at
Yeah.
any time, except different sections with
Yeah.
different characters. For 3, you get locked out. You go here, you can't go back.
Yeah, exactly. It's
through
linear.
So, yeah, it's very linear. No, but I like 3 more because it's more fun of the gameplay and launchers and stuff.
Mhm.
You can fuck around more. But 2 is a better game, obviously, if that makes sense.
Okay. All right, Jeff. What's your other one?
Okay,
Oh, here we go.
okay, that's the one game I did not enjoy this year. And
Okay.
the fact that it's not number 1 is because I wasn't that excited to begin with. So
Okay.
you can't be disappointed with a game you weren't that excited for.
That's
right?
fair.
I think number 2 is Last of Us. No,
Oh.
number 2 is Paper Mario. Paper Mario.
Ah!
Ooh.
I wasn't, but that convinced me to buy it. Okay, so this year, to be honest, I did not buy that many games I did not enjoy. Like I only bought game I knew for a fact I would love.
Uh-huh.
So I don't my list, my disappointed list is pretty like tight, you know.
Okay.
So Paper Mario, I love the dialogues. I love the characters.
Okay.
I love the art style,
Okay. That's a lot of things to
and
love.
that's it. That's it. Cause the combat might be one of the worst combat I've seen in the game.
Hey!
Actually, one of the worst combat I've ever
I
seen.
hate you.
Quote unquote turn-based combat.
I dislike
And-
you.
It's fun for not even 5 hours, 2 hours, I guess.
Hey!
But
Just for
after
5
for
minutes.
20 hours, no, I'm not doing that for 20 hours. And then there's like oh my god. Let's say I did not. I forced myself through that game.
It's okay. Fine. It's okay. Sonic's watching you menacingly. It's okay, bro. It's okay. And your last one?
The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh,
Ooh.
Same
bold.
scenario. I wasn't that excited. Like I think it's okay to not like Last of Us Part 2 because like it doesn't mean like I have lost faith in Naughty Dog or something. Like they just made one game I did not enjoy, and then compared to like 10 plus game I love, you know.
Right.
So I'm not like beating my head again. Like it's okay. I didn't like it. What I move on, you know. Like
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the next game.
Yeah, I get
And
you.
what I did not like. What?
Not only that, though, you can still look forward to factions too. That's gonna be good. I hope.
Yeah.
The multiplayer. Yeah.
The thing I did not enjoy about Last of Us Part 2 is that okay. So story for me in a video game is not that important, you know.
Mm.
But when a game is a narrative game, like it's the main focus, of course I'm gonna change how I like perceive that game.
Right.
Like I'm not gonna play DMC5 for the story, and I'm not gonna play a fucking Until Dawn for like the gameplay, you know.
Right.
Like you need to change your expectation compared to what game. So for Last of Us, I expected more of the story, you know. The story was like kind of all over the place.
Okay.
But the main thing I did not enjoy like is the pacing. Like
Right.
the pacing was atrocious. You got first of not even talking about the slow moment that had nothing, but like the fact that you reach the climax midway through the game, right? And then it resets everything because you have to start over again with another character.
Jesus.
Well, you said Jesus, you played it.
I know.
And yeah, I did. And the second part of the game, like it expects you to care about that character. So if you don't care about that character, you're just wondering why you're playing that.
Yeah, that's
and
the
even
hardest
if
part.
even if you like it, you have to admit there's like some moments, like a good 10 hours in it that literally here for no reason.
Right.
The kid that you have the escorts.
Oh yeah, I like that kid.
Like, yeah, I like him, but bro, like, why is it here? Like, why? What does it add to the story? It's like revenge. Why is it here? Like,
I think it's just there to make you like
yeah,
Abby
exactly. That's
more.
the point. Like, the game introduced characters just to like
make
them,
you feel something.
No, they add characters just either to kill them off or like to make you like feel like, oh, this character has something to lose, you know?
Right.
Bro,
Yeah.
they pulled the lady that is pregnant 2 times in a row. What the fuck? Don't you have something else? And
Jesus.
they introduce the character they introduce. You don't even know what they like, what they are. They're just here. They die because you need something. You need like a loss or something, I guess. And
Right.
then, bro, this game is all over the place. I don't like the story direction. I was like, what the fuck? The ending. Let's not even talk about the ending. And
Oh my.
the gameplay was actually better than Last of Us Part 1.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so.
I enjoy the gameplay, but then it's rare when I get to sit back and just enjoy the gameplay. It happens a few times with Ellie where they just let you in like area, you're
Okay.
like wandering around, you like, and then with the Abby, it's kind of ironic because Abby was like the worst part. The gameplay for Abby was the best because she was more brutal,
Oh, yeah, she's more
and
brutal.
then you
It
had
was
that
faster.
you had that part in the hospital.
Oh,
amazing.
God, that part
Oh,
scared
I
the
wish,
shit out
I
of me.
wish the entire game was like that. But if the entire game was like that, I would. Oh my god, the power you fight the
Yeah, the
rat
giant
king.
creature. Yeah, that thing was
Oh my
horrifying.
God. If only that game was about the virus, because I know it's a game about the world ending, you know.
Hmm.
And yeah,
Got
I'm just gonna like after this, I'm
Alright.
just gonna pretend this game is like behind, and I'm just gonna like be excited for the next game, I guess.
That's fair.
Well,
That's
yeah,
fair, that's fair.
that is true. Like this game isn't about the virus anymore. It's just about like revenge.
I thought like it's ever gonna be about the virus.
Well,
again.
because the whole thing was that Ellie was the only chance and that Joel fucked it up.
Yeah, that entire plot was like thrown out the water. Like, why? Like, it
Now
feels
it's just
like the
there
first
to
game.
like
Yeah.
for excuses.
Well, I
You
mean,
can't.
the-
You can't.
yeah.
It's a big deal. You can't just ignore it.
Yeah, I mean, I think there is a chance it comes back, right? Because like, obviously, the end of the game, like, you find out that there's other like the
I
Fireflies
feel
are
like this
regrouping.
game, this entire game felt like a filler, but like
Yes,
a
I
filler where
agree.
an important character died. That's all.
Right. Okay.
Because it adds nothing to like the grand scale of the Last of Us lore, you know.
All right.
Mhm.
I'm sure others here are gonna have it on the list. Pio, your 3 disappointing games. Go.
Okay, I'm gonna start like from 3 to 1.
Okay.
So this is not okay. This is the big difference between the game and the content that came with it. So
Okay.
I would say Xenoblade Chronicles, but only the
Oh,
future
wow.
connected part. Only the new part.
Oh, the expansion.
The expansion. Because I feel like if that game didn't have that and cost like $40 or $50, I would love the game even more. But it's kind of like Red Dead Online, right? Where it's like it's hard to ignore the fact that it exists.
Right.
I can't ignore that part because I played it. So just that part of it, because like the base game, I love it. You know, it's a great
Yeah.
JRPG. But just the future part, like that part.
See, I can I can join in on you there because it's also my number 3 disappointed. I was because I played the original on the Wii, and I remember enjoying it. But I was also like, I think I was 15, 16. And I remember I played through it. I enjoyed it, but I thought I would like love it so much more after playing 2 and everything. But for me, I was just really disappointed, man. I thought the combat was boring. I didn't like grinding. I didn't really enjoy the story much. I thought it was.
I feel like this game also made me appreciate 2 more.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
the DLC of 2 more. Even the DLC of the second game was really good. Even though like the game, like how the structure maybe not the best, but like the characters the 2 has is so much better than 1 in my opinion. Even though I loved 1, just 2 is better. Like it's a sequel that's better basically in every way.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
It's like. I think it's really ironic that we're all sharing on IGN for giving it a lower score than the original, but legit, so many people started disliking the freaking remaster.
Yeah. Well, people were just making fun of it mostly because like the lesser score and the fact that the reviewer was like messing up the names, so that was really funny.
The only reason that I made fun of the reviews because I don't disagree with the score. I mean, I'll get to Xenoblade BE later, but he goes Duncan and Rain.
Yeah.
The dude clearly had no idea what he was reading. Put it that way.
Yeah.
But I completely understand why I'm disappointed in it too. It's on my list, but yeah.
Just the DLC part, not the base game. I honestly wish the base game was just. It didn't have the future connected. It was just the base game for $50. It would be better.
That's fair.
I'll like it more. So yeah. Number 2. Again, I have to explain why it's here. As like old school games, I love all 3, right? But as a package on the fucking Switch, they suck. Except Galaxy, it's the 3D collection.
Hey,
whatever. Listen, man. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Mario is the biggest franchise of all time. Nintendo should respect that name, okay? They put 0 respect on this fucking. It was basically ports. I didn't know this until after I bought it. This is my own fault not doing research, obviously. But like, they took someone else's emulator. It was an emulated game. Like, how do you just remaster the game, make it 60 frames? Why is Sunshine in 64 30 frames in 2020?
Yeah, Galaxy is the only one. Galaxy is the only one that stays 60. That's 60. Galaxy is gorgeous.
Galaxy is the reason why this is not number 1 because Galaxy actually beat and enjoyed. I actually beat all 3. But Galaxy is the one that I really enjoyed. I feel like if it comes to the Switch store for like $20, I can recommend it to people.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's basically just a collection. Not all 3 games all time. I love them, right? Like on the 64, GameCube, and the Wii. Just like as a collection on the Switch, I feel like they should put more work into Mario.
That's fair.
Just like fair. And number 1, this is not even close. Like, so 2015, right? They announced this game, and for years I thought. If any game can compete for fucking GTA sales, it will be a fucking Avengers.
Oh my god! I forgot that game came out! Oh my god!
Long story short, I was gonna get this game on sale because the beta was like, it was like 8 at best. But someone actually gifted it to me. They had an extra code.
Okay.
So I played it at launch on PS4 Pro. I beat the story. And I can't believe this game came out and
I can't
it did
believe
worse
it.
than
I actually forgot.
like, yeah, I mean, I had fun. Like, obviously because it was a gift. Like, I liked it at start at first because when someone gives something to you, right? You're gonna like it more than you buy it, right?
Yeah.
Because it is, yeah. But like, obviously after 1 month, that's like when I usually feel like know how I feel about the game because all that stuff is gone. Yeah, nothing. It was like I can't believe how bad it was. Like. You have an Avengers game. This should have been the best of the game this year. This should have been the most successful game. This should have been like, hitting all the Metacritics, hitting all hitting all sales goals, everything. It should have been broken all kinds of records.
I can't believe this game came out.
And it came out and just it was so like when the story is okay, but like
it's just a mad game. It's just a mad game.
Here's the thing, right? Okay, it's sure Cyberpunk glitches, right? But at least with Cyberpunk, the glitches I had, it's like car falls on you and stuff like that. It's funny. This game, like, in the middle of battle, they would get stuck in the ground. It's like annoying glitches. I think it's a difference between like an RPG having glitches and glitches that like in a cutscene they're talking and the head disappears or something like that.
Right.
So even the glitches were horrible. But like, I feel like the best explanation to do is even if they fix the game, they fix all the glitches and all that stuff. it's still a mid game. It's kind of
Okay.
like Mass Effect Andromeda, where I bought it at launch with all the issues,
Mm.
and people tell me later, okay, just play it now. It's so much better without all the issues and stuff. And I went back and played that, and it's still one of the worst games I've played in my life.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
Mass
it's still
Effect
just
Andromeda-
inherently a meh game.
Whereas there's like good examples, like Final Fantasy 15. When I actually played the Royal Edition, it was a phenomenal game, you know.
Right.
So there are games that can come back, which I think a game like Cyberpunk can, which games like Anthem and Avengers can't, because even at its base, if it's polished, it's still a mid game.
Okay.
So yeah,
Alright.
like I can't believe
I can't believe
the
that game
game
came out. Yeah.
2015 when I watched that teaser, how excited I was, and it turned out to be one of the most. Also, it lost. Square Enix, as of October, lost 60 million. They have to obviously shield
Jesus
themselves
Christ.
against that. So the game was a lot. It's a factual failure. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't matter if a game gets to sell, right? But if it's profitable, it's not a failure. But this
Bro,
game
it was
lost.
such a failure that like there's rumors about Square Enix selling their Western division.
Selling, the Western
Yeah,
division
they
with
should- they should.
Eidos
It's
and
crazy.
Crystal
They should.
Dynamics.
they should, because this
Oh,
was
like
like honestly, this I feel like is not only a disappointment of this year. I feel like this is an embarrassment to the game industry, and I feel like
Jesus
I feel like they
Christ.
should remove it from all stores. I feel like no kid should ever play Avengers, because like if some kid plays Avengers for the first time, if this is their first exposure to Avengers, they might be brain damaged for the rest of their life.
Fucked. Jesus. I.
So if you're gonna play this game, please don't. There's a good chance you can get brain damage. This is like an embarrassment to not just gaming but to humanity.
To humanity. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
That's only my like that's my biggest disappointment this year altogether. Not just gaming, like everything. Like I even like all the bad foods I've ate, all the like bad movies I experienced, all like bad shows I started watching.
Yeah.
I think it's like
Wow.
honestly, like
Jesus
this
Christ.
This feels like this is like more disappointing. Like, you meet a girl online, right? You meet in real life, it's a dude. This is more disappointing.
All right.
Like, I
Okay.
can't.
All right. All right.
Oh,
All
this is
right.
like-
Let's relax.
I just.
Well, yeah, that's Avengers. All right. Noah. What about you? Give me your
Alright.
top 3. Disappointed.
Here we go. I've refrained. All right, here we go. Number 3.
Ah.
Number 3.
No, can you please take
Oh,
your
really?
turn?
Sorry.
You can't say that.
So I'm going over. By the way, I'm going 3, 2, 1.
What the fuck,
So-
Johnny, is that picture?
All right. So my number 3 most disappointing game is Super Mario 3D All Stars.
Oh.
Literally, all right. Like I'm gonna be straight up. This is exactly what Pio said, but Nintendo put 0 effort into this. Mario is literally it's
the biggest.
Mario is getting its own theme park. It's that big, okay? And they couldn't take the time to make widescreen 64 to
fuming right
make these games look good. But they didn't. They did the bare minimum. And because they're already good games, they're good games. But as a package, they're horrible.
A
Yeah.
$60 package, by the way.
Horrible package. I'm sorry. Like I said, I think the games themselves are great, but the package itself is goddamn horrible. Like I'm still baffled that they put 0 effort into it. I mean, I feel like if they actually put some effort into
Why are
it,
you
I would
crying,
like it
Vanessa?
more. But
not
it was a
crying.
shit
You're
package.
crying.
So yeah.
You made him
Alright.
cry.
I'm
Yeah,
not crying.
I know.
You're crying.
I'm about to make him bawl. Number 2, Paper Mario.
Oh no!
I hate y'all, bro.
No,
I
let's
hate
get
y'all,
on with Paper
bro.
Mario. Let's get on with Paper
Fadel in
Mario.
shambles.
This game has got to be the most shit combat system, as Jeff said. I literally have
So
never seen.
not
The,
true.
the goal of the
It
combat
is. It's
system-
so true.
I am
goal
not
of the
gonna
combat
talk
system-
about this game until my time comes.
the goal of this combat system is to see how much it can piss you off. That's literally
'Cause you
the goal.
suck
And waste your time.
ass.
And waste your time.
Yeah, it's literally like it was literally, bro. I think the Paper Mario was so well written, and it is
And it was
is a
so long for
dude,
no reason.
It is a crime that the battle system ruined the game for me, because if the battle system was good, I feel like that game would have made pretty high up in my top 10. But guess what? It's not even there because of the fucking battle system. Like, bro, I'm sorry, but I literally, bro, Bro, I even watched after I beat the game. I was watching some of Fidel's streams, dude. There's all kinds of people that were streaming it on Twitter. They sit there for 5 minutes trying to see, do I turn the circle this way or this way?
It's a
like,
puzzle.
Bro, shut up! Shut up!
It's a puzzle.
Dude, that's stupid.
I mean,
There's
no, it's
reason for that.
spinning.
It's a puzzle action game.
There's no reason that it needed to be puzzle, bro. Listen, when I sit down to play a game, I'm not gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna play some Paper Mario, bro. And it's like, oh, this boss fight, well, you gotta spin the circle around and figure out which way to go. And dude, it literally pissed me off beyond end. And
You can't see me, but I'm squinting my eyes.
I was so excited for that game, but the combat system ruined it. So Nintendo, do not do this again. All right.
And the fact that
finally.
he overstays his welcome.
Hey,
way too much.
alright, okay.
It does. And it's
Enjoy
way too long,
yourselves.
way too
Enjoy
long.
your time
Way
about
too
it.
long.
I can't
Way
wait to
too
have
long.
my time. It's
It
fine.
should have been a 10-hour
fine.
game. That's
It's fine.
literally
Yeah.
it.
It's
It's
fine.
100%.
Yep. Finally.
It's a
Number
game
one
that
disappointment.
showed you
Coming
that
from your
quality-
resident Monolith Soft fan, Xenoblade DE is my number one disappointment of the year.
There you go.
Jesus.
All right, so
Noah's
I'm
anti-
you're
Nintendo
familiar
games.
All
with
Nintendo.
my opinions of Xenoblade. Xenoblade Chronicles 1, phenomenal game. I think it's a great game, and you know, Future Connected has got to be the most disappointed I think I've ever been with a modern Monolith Soft title that I've played. Right?
Uh-huh.
Like, I think out of all the Monolith Soft titles I played, this is the and I consider it as its own title because it's subtitled Future Connected. I think this is the most disappointed I've been out of anything. Like
Jesus.
not Xenogears, not anything like that. Like this is the bottom, and I hate that because I was really looking forward to it. I think that it did good execution in giving Melia a closing arc, but it just literally, it felt like they're like, all right, we're remaking Xenoblade, remaking Xenoblade 1, and shit, we have to find a way to make this $60 valid, so we're gonna throw this, like, just hurry up, throw this in here. It just felt like an afterthought, and it's disappointing, but I mean, I still loved the game. I just feel like, I wish Future Connected was grander, and I understand with it, already being Xenoblade 1 is already its own experience, but Future Connected being bigger, bolder, and not just kind of, I guess, lame.
Bigger and bolder. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like would have been going. But yeah, I mean, playing through DE, I spent like 400 hours in it. Really reminded me about, like Pio said, it really reminded me about why I like Xenoblade
Jesus
2 a lot more.
Christ.
Because I can't stand... I don't want to get into it right now. but
All
yeah,
right.
that's-
All right. Cool.
That's
Okay.
my number one disappointment.
All right. Johnny, give us your 2 because we both already said Xenoblade.
So 2, Wonderful 101.
Oh, okay.
So everyone wanted this game on Switch and other platforms,
Uh-huh.
and like it was a good game on the Wii U because it made sense because you had like the gamepad, you
Uh-huh.
could draw your weapons and all that shit. But it's like, how far we went over the goal
Mm.
to like get this game on Switch?
Uh-huh.
It was like 300% over?
Yeah, they literally have met like 4 stretch goals.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like the game looks like shit.
Well, it was like a big deal because it was the first time like a like
Self-published
a-
platinum game.
No, not just that, but like it was one of the first times we saw like a big company do like a Kickstarter like that, and everyone was
Oh,
excited
yeah.
on Platinum. They had the Platinum 4.
Like,
And then
don't expect,
Nintendo had to
like-
give them permission to
Yeah,
do that too.
yeah.
It's like, did they even make the textures HD? They just like legit ported all the
Yeah,
Wii
it's
textures
a straight up port.
and
Yeah.
threw it on there. So it's like the gameplay, it's bad.
Yeah. I mean, it was
On just
already ready
controller.
because it came out like 2 months after the Kickstarter. So
Oh, it was
Yeah.
100% already done.
Dude, all I have to say about Wonderful 101 is that literally, why the fuck did they call it Wonderful 101 Remastered? There's nothing
It's not
remastered about
remastered.
that shit.
It's just a port.
Jesus.
It's literally just like a slap-on lazy port of it.
All right.
But,
Okay.
Yeah,
It's not bad, though, jeez.
yeah, because
Hey man,
like
this
I
is
was
the
hyped for the
disappointed
game.
part, you know.
I legit supported the Kickstarter for it.
Good.
Dog, all I'm
Like-
saying, Pyle, I literally, when I played this game, I couldn't figure out how to switch through the main characters until I figured out you have to draw it with the right stick, and that
So,
took
okay.
me. I was like 5 hours in at that point.
Also, Noah,
you know-
how the
you know
fuck
what?
did you not have Cyberpunk and you're most disappointed when you can't even play it?
Ooh.
Well, that's its own category. We'll get to
Oh,
that
wow,
later, but-
okay. Noah created. I like it. I like it. This is the suspense I
Just
like.
to speak to 101 there,
Okay,
I
okay.
actually had it to pick up in store, right? And I bought it in store because literally
Uh-huh.
neither of you guys liked it. I decided to just I emailed
wonderful,
them
no.
calling, yeah.
The boss fights are amazing. Like
Yeah, the
everything else.
like legit the
The
boss
bo-
fights
yeah.
and cutscenes.
The
they're
writing is
amazing.
writing
great.
is
The
really
writing
good
is really
too.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
It-
can wait for a sale, That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Right.
that's fair.
Yeah, but like legit, like it's just like the core gameplay, just like it's just flawed with just a
Okay.
controller. Like you need a touchpad for it.
What's your number
But,
one?
Right.
My number one. I'm a
Oh,
big fan. I'm a huge fan of the series. Like I legit
Yeah.
spent like over $1,000 on the series. I
Uh-oh.
bought
Oh, I know exactly what this is.
Grand
I
Blue
bought
Fantasy
third
versus.
sequel 4 times, and this game is Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory.
Hey!
What the
This
fuck?
game is ass.
Don't let
No,
Jeremy
it's
listen to
not.
the podcast.
Sorry, but like legit, like I was like forcing my way through the like legit. No, like a rhythm game is supposed to make sense. Like the
Yeah.
rhythm's supposed to go with the beats.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Even that's off.
Now,
So how the
granted, you
fuck am
don't
I
like
supposed to
rhythm
enjoy
games
the
that
game?
much, right?
Like,
Bro, yeah, I literally saw gameplay and the button presses feel like not
yeah,
even
like,
it's
it's
random.
legit. It's a visual game, not like a hearing musical
yeah, that's
game.
stupid. Hatsune Miku's fun because you actually like line it up, but like nah, this shit-
Exactly. It's like this game is only it's just a recap of
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts. That's it. And it's like you only get 30 minutes of new content.
I think that's the problem, that fans expected this to be like a legit. I knew it was just gonna be a fucking rhythm game, and
no,
like,
no. The,
Well, they
the
they
thing
marketed
is,
it that way.
no. The thing is, I would have been fine. It was just a rhythm game, just a recap.
oh,
But the more they just said, "Oh, it's canon,"
I mean, it is canon.
so if it's canon, you gotta have to like play it.
Isn't the
and see
last stuff
story.
of the game like actually important though?
Yeah, it's like the last 30 minutes is fucking huge. Like,
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
heard.
sorry, it makes like the new like it legit makes a path for the new game basically.
Yeah.
So it's like, of course, Kingdom Hearts players have to play it, but like the most disappointing is like it's $60 for that shit. I'm just like, bro,
Oh,
like,
that's a lot.
why the fuck would you pay $60 for a random game that recaps the series? You're only playing it for 30 minutes of new content. I mean, if you're a rhythm games fan, yeah, go ahead by all means.
Yeah,
don't
that's
play
kind
it.
of
I
a
mean,
thing
might-
you should clear up. Yeah, if you like rhythm games, you'll be
but,
fine.
No, but the thing is, if you like accurate rhythm games, you will not like this one.
Mm.
Okay, again, like I said at the
Okay.
beginning, the fucking things won't even match up.
I want to play it
So
because
it's
I'm a
like-
big rhythm game guy, and I need to see it for
Play
myself. What's
it
going
on normal or hard. On easy,
Yeah.
it'll be like
Yeah,
eh,
of course.
but play it on normal or hard.
All
I
rhythm games
plan to
on
pick
easy
it
are
up at some
boring.
point, but after you talking about it, I was like, I'm gonna wait for a sale.
Just buy it like when it's like fucking $30.
Okay.
I mean, that's what all Kingdom Hearts games are.
I'm taking more of a Jeff approach. There's so many good games I can play. I would rather play a good game than a bad game. So I'm not gonna take it.
Because if you're not gonna play the mobile games to understand the story, don't play this game. Just watch the
that's what I'm
cutscene.
saying.
Okay.
That's
Like,
legit 30 minutes.
All right.
I love Kingdom Hearts and I hate it, bro.
Jesus.
I'd rather like
Everyone
buy-
was freaking out about the mobile game earlier a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I'm not playing that.
But you have to
Sorry.
understand, Kingdom
But-
Hearts fans are a different beast. They're built
Yeah,
different.
so like, if you're just a Kingdom Hearts fan for the story, skip this game. Watch a 30-minute cutscene on YouTube.
There you
Well,
go.
the game's
That's
so,
all.
so
Yeah, the game sold like
the
ass
gameplay's
apparently.
ass.
All right,
Like,
cool.
Yeah, I mean, it deserved it. It deserves
Oh,
to go.
Jesus.
This day, it's top 25. That's horrible.
Jesus.
I was like in the same in 1 week. Whatever.
Well, because it
I mean,
also
it does
came out the
suck
same
ass.
week as like the 17 games that were bigger. So yeah. Cool. Yeah. So my disappointments, I already said Xenoblade. My number 2. Well, I didn't order my disappointed, so I'll just say them. So I have Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh,
Now this isn't to say I don't enjoy the game. I'm having a great time playing it, but it is still disappointing to me. This is a game I thought like I was gonna adore. I thought this was like built up for years of hype and hype and hype. Yeah.
You are not gonna do this game. You never put up any hype tweets about it ever.
Just because I don't
Yeah.
but there's certain things I don't put hype tweets about because I don't. No. Let me be clear.
You're quiet as a mouse.
Listen.
Even Last of Us 2, you put out tweets.
No. Listen, my point is with this one. All right, I was excited whenever they'd show new trailers. I was hyped for it, and everyone built it up.
Wait.
I was excited. No, you can't tell me. There's literally podcast episodes where you can hear me.
No. I mean, are you were enjoying it though?
No, I am. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of like Pio, where like I'm enjoying it and I'm having a great time, but I can't sit here and say it's not disappointing because a lot of like I'd say I'm halfway through the story. I've done like I did the Pan Am stuff, I did the Judy stuff, so all I have is the Takamura, then the last part. So again, I'm enjoying it. I'm having a great time. I think the gameplay is great. It's just like there's something like it's not what I thought it was gonna be. I don't know. It was hyped up to be this like crazy game changer, that it was gonna like be this insane thing. And to me, it's just like it's a very Night City is fantastic, but like there's so much about it that's just I don't know. It just feels like in a lot of ways it feels like just another game, but in a lot of ways it feels really special. So it's this weird in between spot. So I would say even though I'm having a great time with it, it's still kind of disappointing. And then my last one is the one everyone's gonna disagree with, but it's okay. It's okay. Everybody felt you guys all attacked me. Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay, Fidel. Okay, hold on.
I did not play 2 hours.
You legit only played like 4 hours of that game.
Check my PS5 right now.
Oh my god.
Like, are you serious?
Fadel Slander.
I swear to God.
But hey,
Bro,
I'm allowed.
Okay,
one thing
why are you disappointed? Why are you disappointed? Tell us.
Listen, okay. The thing about me, I always say this, right? The only reason I don't beat a game is if I'm not enjoying my time with it that much. Okay? I never don't beat a game that I'm in love with. If I'm in love with a game, I beat Meat Boy yesterday. You know what I mean? And that just came out like 2 days ago. Out of the 61 games this year, I played 42 of them. If I love a game, I'm always gonna beat it. Yeah, I mean, but if I'm not, I won't. I can't. So it's like with me and Ghost, it's like I should have known, to be fair, because this is just not my style of game, and I got it because you guys were telling me, oh, I think you would like this one.
No,
Yes.
you got it because you wanted to buy it.
No,
Nobody
because
told you.
you and me were on a call.
No,
You and me. No. Shut up. Hey, I let you guys slander my stuff. Let me have a moment. No. Don't be unfair.
No, let me talk.
No,
Let me talk.
No.
I'm short.
It's my turn. What? Did you say you're short?
I meant to say what I want to say is short.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so everyone was praising it in the chat and they were like, should I get it? And I told you, you're not gonna enjoy the open world stuff. And
You
you were
did
like,
say
bought
that.
it.
No, but you did. No, but you did still say. No, but you did
bought
still
it
say.
anyway. No one told you.
Shut up. You did still say I could enjoy it, and I trusted you.
Yeah, I told you you're gonna enjoy the combat, not the open world. It's an open world game.
Okay,
so
that's what I
fuck.
said. But if I enjoy the combat, it's a big deal for me. Anyways, I'm not blaming you guys. My
You did
point.
not play enough to open the
I'm
combat.
not blaming. I did not play 2 hours. No, okay.
What do you not like about the game?
Okay, never mind. Okay, guys, we can move on. All right, let me.
No.
Listen,
I need to know.
listen,
I need to know.
I didn't like the typical open world stuff where, all right, here you go, clear your 17 bandit camps, okay?
No,
I didn't enjoy the. Huh?
You clearly don't understand what the point of it. You don't have to do those things.
Fine. Okay, Japan. Maybe I don't understand. It says on my PS4, by the way, I played 25 hours, so I'm allowed to have an opinion with 25 hours of a game.
Wait.
Go look at my profile. It says 25 hours.
Wait. Hold on.
How much
25. Do you beat Act 1?
No.
I got to the end of Act 1, but I was doing a bunch
Okay,
of the
then
side stuff.
that's impossible then. That's
It
literally
literally says I
impossible.
have 35 hours. My point is, I wasn't
You're going
engaged
on your
enough.
phone.
What?
Yeah,
No, my
he
point
Yeah,
is,
that is true.
my
Fidel left
point
it open for
is,
a day.
I was not engaged enough to enjoy it as much as I thought I would.
This is why Paper Mario deserves a slander.
Yeah, fuck Paper
Hey,
Mario.
I let you guys slander my stuff. Again, it's not to say.
Ghost of Tsushima was a good game.
Okay, but you do realize you can be disappointed with something and like something, right? You could go see a movie that you thought was gonna be a 10 out of 10, and to you it ended up being 8, and it was disappointing, but still great. Disappointing doesn't mean it's the worst thing ever conceived. It just means it was disappointing.
There's
all it is.
disappointing game. There's games in my disappointed list that are still in my top 10.
Yeah, no, like that.
That
That's
doesn't mean I
the
hate
point.
them. It just means that they were not. What I
no,
was
like chill
expecting
out. Like,
at all.
it's not like no, chill out. Just because something's disappointing doesn't mean it's bad. Look at Jeff. He had Paper Mario there, but he enjoyed the story, the art style, and everything else. You can enjoy aspects of a game, but still find disappointing. Personally, for me, I didn't enjoy it that much. So there you go.
How is
All right.
point where I literally knew that you were gonna hate this game. I told you not to buy it. You will hate it, and you bought it.
You did not sound
Yeah, I
hate.
literally told you that. I literally told you.
Hey
you
man,
hate
but
this
I was
game.
willing to give it a shot. I wanted to give it a shot.
Oh, You bought it because
No.
like every game you
Yo,
I
Jeff,
wanted to
where's
give it a
your
shot.
Where's your 5 honorable games?
Alright, anyways,
No,
moving on.
I have to do one thing.
Yes.
All right, now finally for the final disappointed game.
Ah.
Most disappointing game of the decade. This is not mean.
Go
I hate
for
it,
it.
by the way. Cyberpunk.
Wow.
Because it literally refuses to run well on my computer.
There you go.
And Fidel, what you said, I was gonna say earlier. You're like, it's not what you're expecting. I totally agree because I was expecting like a streamlined story, not like one where it's choose your own adventure. I was expecting a streamlined story, not much of the Fallout style dialogue, and like really action heavy, right? And it's more on the lines of very dialogue focused, but that's fine, and I think that's fine. Right, and I'm perfectly fine with that. And I think I've really enjoyed what I played, but I haven't played anything in like a week or so because the game refuses to run well. So whenever they actually fix the game that's broken, I will play it and finish it. But I was really enjoying what I was playing so far. It was just not what I was expecting, but I still enjoyed it.
Okay. All right. Fair, my guy. Fair. All right. Well, that gets into the most sad part of this after 45 minutes. Now,
Oh my God.
let's get into let's try to, we'll do our honorable mentions a little faster though. So honorable mentions. All right, let's go. Jeff, go ahead. Give us your 5 honorable mentions.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, let me open the list.
Give me your honorable
Shall I start
mentions.
by 5 to 1 or 1 to 5?
Oh, you ordered them? Yeah, you go ahead. Any order. Go 5 to 1. Go if
Okay.
you have them ordered, go 5 to 1.
Number 5.
Okay.
Fight Crabs.
Oh, really? Okay.
I actually enjoy that game more than I probably should.
Right.
And I probably played that game more than the devs spent making it. I
Jesus.
think that it's mostly due to the fact that there is no other games that let you play as a crab and fight the crab.
That is true.
So if there is only one, I would gladly try it. But like that's the only crab game I can play, and it's fun. It's really fun with friends, and I beat the campaign. I enjoyed. I actually got 100% achievements on it. I played
Jesus.
online. I'm probably one of the best crab player, and because there's probably 10 of us.
Probably 10.
And yeah, I actually enjoy that game. Like I don't know why, but I really enjoyed it.
I'm good.
It's my kind of weird.
It
shit,
is kind
you
of
know?
weird shit, yeah.
Number 4 honorable mention. Hyrule Warriors.
Oh.
Age of Calamity?
Age of Calamity.
Age of Calamity. Yeah, the frame rate was horrible. Which is why it's which is why it's probably in my list of honorable mentions.
Okay.
And the story, the second half of the story was like unneeded. Like I feel like I won't spoil, but I think it takes away like the entire point of that game.
Right.
You're like, why does it even exist? I like you say, it makes for a better game, but it takes away from like the Zelda lore, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I get what you mean.
Especially the Breath of the, because it's supposed to be a trilogy.
Yeah.
So it would be great if you had that big ass story arc trilogy
Yeah.
that fits in the same package. You know?
No.
And that kind of ruins it, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the gameplay though, I think it might be the best Warrior type games.
Oh.
I played like I didn't play too much Warriors. I played like the Pirate Warriors series. I played the Dynasty Warriors. I played fucking Dragon Quest
Warriors.
Heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I play quite a bit of Warriors.
Okay, yeah,
I know
that's
it might be the best I've played.
Okay.
Like the gameplay wise, like he has the best combos, the best attacks, the best maps,
There you go.
the best art style.
There you go.
Especially the
Yeah.
best art style. Even Dragon Quest Warriors is like pretty good too. I mean, Dragon Quest Hero is like very good.
Yeah.
But this has the best art style. And yeah, that's
There
number
you
4.
go. Okay, number 3.
Number 3, Cloudpunk. So for those who don't know,
yeah.
Cloudpunk is
yeah.
basically Death Stranding but fun.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you drive a taxi
Don't worry,
in a
Cloud,
cyberpunk
don't worry.
city. In a cyberpunk city, you drive a taxi, you have to deliver a package.
Mhm.
But the thing is, like, every mission is treated like an entire story arc because you have to like deal with customers, and they're like very there's a character. He talks like he reads a book. Like he talks about himself in third person. He talks about everything in third. It's like it's so fun and
Fuck.
dumb. Like each character is so interesting, and the city is beautiful. It's actually fucking beautiful. Even like it's made in Lego pieces, I guess. It's beautiful.
Jesus. Okay.
And yeah, number 3. Number 2,
Oh.
Animal Crossing, New Horizons.
Oh, okay.
It's Animal Crossing. Like it carried the pandemic for me.
Oh,
It was with friends, even though the multiplayer is horrible. It was fun with friends because like it's a fun game to play with friends. You know, I have very good memories playing that game like during the summer, during the pandemic. It definitely like could use more content, but yeah, it's a good game. It's a very good game, and I feel like it has the appeal for everyone.
yeah.
And number 1, honorable mention.
Oh.
So, this is a game. The more time passes, the more I like. Yeah, and I feel like if we did that top 10 like in a month, that would probably be my top 10.
Yeah.
Because the more I think about this game, the more I enjoy. It's like Man Eater.
Oh, the
Whoa.
shark game.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Basically, the developer call it GTA with sharks, which is very accurate.
Christ.
You start with a little shark, and you have to fight your way into like the fucking ocean, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And the more you like do mission, the more you eat, the bigger you become.
Right.
But the thing is,
Oh.
it's a fucked up world. So there's like chemical weird ass things in the ocean that makes you become a shark minded, a shark monster thing,
The
a sea
fuck?
creature basically. So like you become like this insane shark that can destroy both, jump, fly, fucking. Oh my god, it's like
Gotta
dumb
jump and
fun,
fly.
you know.
Alright,
It's like it's like Just Cause but fun with sharks. Because Just
Okay.
Cause is very boring. And
there you go.
yeah, number 1 honorable
There you
mentions,
go. All
Man
right,
Eater.
all right. Paya, go through your 5 honorable mentions.
All right. So my honorable mentions. This was kind of hard, but yeah. I hate to say this here. I'm not sure of this honorable mention, but this is probably gonna be a top 10 or honorable mention. But I put honorable mention, right?
Okay,
So
okay.
Astro Playroom.
Ooh,
Um,
okay, that's a good one.
I try like I'm gonna point what I put in here later, but yeah, I want to put it in my top 10 for
I
because
know.
it made
I know
me,
what you mean.
it made me so happy. But that game is just
It's a fun game. It really is.
it made me, yeah, it's a really fun game. And also Xenoblade Defense Edition. The reason
Oh,
why
okay.
it's not in the top 10 is because like the reason why I told before.
Yeah.
You know, if it didn't have that part, it would be in my top 10 easily,
Okay,
maybe in the top 5.
Okay.
Resident Evil 3 remake. It was not as good as 2, but it was more fun. But it was not as good to put it in my top 10.
Right.
For that. This is also something I've thought about a lot. But even though I have so many hours, I still put Assassin's Creed Valhalla here.
Oh, yeah.
Only because I feel like what's there is good, but it's just too big and too long. I feel like they should focus more on animation work and make like quality or quantity. I feel like this is a good example of a game that's just too. They just made it too big.
Too
like
much.
the game is three times as big as Odyssey, which is
Yeah.
also too big. So it's like, what's next? They're gonna fucking make whole content, you know? Like
Jesus Christ.
they already have 5 big maps. So I'm actually scared about next game. I don't know what they're gonna do. They're
Bro,
probably
they
just
just make it bigger.
gonna make whole Europe and then fucking the world and then fucking Jupiter and
Spin,
stuff.
go to
Like,
planets.
well, as soon as they're gonna
Assassin's
be doing a
Creed
massive,
space.
you know?
But at the same
gonna-
time, this one sells better. So like, I don't know, they
Yeah.
just gonna keep doing
That-
it.
That's the thing, though. That's the thing. Sales wise, not only did it like match what Assassin's Creed 3 did,
Mhm.
but it sells more long term. Like it keeps selling. Like every week, it's on top 5 worldwide in the
Right.
UK, Europe, US, not Japan, honestly, but even Japan is decent, right? So it's
Yeah.
like it's selling so good. I don't think it's gonna change because what would it change? You know, for a Ubisoft perspective, good reviews, better than Odyssey. Odyssey was better than Origins from
Mm.
review point and sales point. And this game is probably going to be the best-selling Assassin's Creed game. So what would they change? I just
There you
hope they don't have to change what they're doing. They just have to change more quality over quantity.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It's just shorter. It will easily be my top 10. And the last honorable mention, I'll tell like what I think about it. The reason why I had honorable mention is because of the sales of the game. Animal Crossing.
Oh.
The game. I mean, like, I've never like. The game is selling basically what Call of Duty is selling at its peak, and even a little bit more. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
obviously, I know, like, pandemic, but all that stuff aside, like, the sales of this game is something. It's just.
It's unreal.
Like, it's already in 6 months. It's already in the top 20 best selling games of all time. All time, not Nintendo, not exclusive, ever. So it's gonna be in the top 10 for sure.
And you were the one that discovered you could shit in the game.
Yeah.
So
that was an amazing moment.
I
actually, we were in the call. I remember I was screaming. I was like, so because
shit.
You don't expect Nintendo to get shit.
You know, there you go. I mean, everyone's got to take a shit sometime. All right. Cool. Noah, your 5 honorable mentions. Go.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
There we go.
No order. So, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yo.
So I played a good bit of it, like a pretty big bit of this game.
Okay.
Astounding technical achievement. Probably truly like the first next gen game that I played.
Wow, bold. I like it. I like it.
I mean, it's really crazy with them using all of the real world map data. But I mean, I was just more. I bought it because I was more interested to see the technology behind it. But it was very cool to see, like, I can literally fly to a lake up north of here, and they have a random ass airport in the middle of nowhere,
Bruh.
and it's in the game. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it was a good time. Second honorable mention. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
Yes, I don't have it in my honorable mentions, but I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, so I played about 30-ish hours of this on PC and with controller, and had a good time. Yeah, and I mean,
you definitely played it with a fucking
it's really good, and
mouse.
the DLC characters are great. So yeah, I mean, I put that up there.
Crazy.
My third one.
Oh.
My boy Mr. Pile 1 knows this one. Another one that I put for technical achievement, Death Stranding PC, because it did release this year.
Yeah, it did. It's on the Steam page, PC game.
So the reason I put this was for the fact alone that they were able to make a game run at 60 FPS on a 2060. And I needed something else, so yeah.
That's like the opposite of Death Stranding on PC, on Cyberpunk.
Horizon Zero Dawn. It sucked ass. Now it runs well.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
It sucked ass when it first launched.
Jesus. I forgot.
Yeah. Dude, it really made me mad about her. Speaking of Horizon Zero Dawn, because I'm sure it's fixed now, but my save is broken, so I can't even launch the game. It's so annoying, and I was really enjoying it too.
Jesus.
All right, my fourth one, Phantasy Star Online 2. Which released in the West this year for PC and Xbox, but earlier this year.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I had a good time with it. I'm looking more forward to New Genesis than anything. And then my final one that I'm doing an honorable mention is Cage 3 Remind.
Yo!
So, yeah.
All right, okay.
I would have it would have been, my whole list is going to be so different. But which games, if I had games that I played, but we'll get to that, like, before we get to our top 10, I assume.
Okay. Johnny?
Honorable mentions.
Oh,
okay.
Oh!
So.
Okay.
Paper Mario for number 5.
Okay, yay! Joy, finally. Hey, this is your chance.
The gameplay could be really boring. I really like the story, characters. The graphics of it is like the art style is like phenomenal.
You can't see, but I'm smiling right now.
The puzzle system literally wants you to have a bad time.
Okay, honestly, the puzzle system is actually pretty fun. Only at the boss fights.
I agree.
Only at the boss fights, but like regular battles, it sucked. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? But the boss fights, they're actually pretty fun. Because they're challenging. Some of them are.
There you go.
Number 4. Among Us.
Yes, sir.
So, even though the game came out in 2018, it's still like a lot of fun playing every Saturday. Not every Saturday, but
Almost every Saturday. I know what you mean. I know
almost
what you
every Saturday. Had lots of fun, raging. It's like it's crazy how such a simple game could be so fun, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of complexity to it and stuff. I don't know. I definitely wanna. I'll talk about it more after.
And number 3,
Oh,
it has to go to, let's see,
okay.
Streets of Rage
Yes, sir.
4. It's like it's kind of like sad that no one talked about this game.
And it did
Like
end up
on
selling
Twitter or
1 million,
anything.
so we're good.
That is, yeah, that's a shit ton.
It's good.
But I feel like after that month, everyone just
Yeah, for
dropped
sure,
it,
for
which
sure.
is pretty disappointing.
Jeff, is it on
Um,
your list? Are you allowed to comment on it or not?
Not spoiling anything.
Not spoiling. Okay.
Okay. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game, and everyone should play it.
Yes, sir.
Phenomenal game.
Yes, sir.
And number 2
Oh,
has to go to Kingdom Hearts Remind.
okay.
Go.
That was really
The
fun.
expansion was legit everything I wanted in Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm
Oh.
sad I wasn't in there in the first place.
Oh,
But I had like a lot of good story content and gameplay. Got to play as Roxas, Shion, and all that stuff.
look at that, yo. Get that Shion. Get that Roxas.
Really good.
The bosses were hard as fuck.
And
Jesus.
they were. And also they actually justified Kyrie, make her playable.
Yeah, that was really dope. At the end, that heart fight, whatever you're gonna call it. It's really dope.
But I enjoyed that
Oh, yeah?
expansion. And my number 1,
Oh,
I just finished this game today.
oh,
And it's Cyberpunk 2077.
yo.
So I shit on this game a lot.
Uh-huh.
I know.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna like deny it. I'm not
No,
gonna
of
be like
course
fucking
not.
like
No,
you know,
don't be a
hypocrite.
denier. All right, be a fighter.
But like
Don't be a Santa.
legit, like after I like turned off my brain,
Uh
it's like fuck the bugs and crashes and all that stuff.
Uh,
It's like with like Age of Calamity, you know. I just said fuck the frame rate. I'm just gonna enjoy the game.
Mm.
And that's what I did. And I actually started like, really enjoying it. I actually got addicted to it because like even when I was at work, I was thinking about, oh shit, what should I do after I get off work? Like, should I like go to the main mission?
Okay.
Should I do the side quests? Should I just grind up?
okay.
It's like the game is phenomenal, incredible actually. So it's like I'm actually really sad that they released it in this state because like this game deserves all the praise from everyone.
That's fair.
Like the world is fucking massive. It's like
You know what else is massive?
My fucking god. Yeah.
like the world actually feels alive. You know how like the world resets
Yeah.
after every time you boot up the game?
Yeah.
This one legit, like even from the beginning of the game, I left a car somewhere. It's still there.
Bro, I love
after
leaving
fucking
cars.
like how many hours? 89 hours.
Yes, sir.
So it's like I'm hoping everyone tries this game out when they fix it.
Okay.
But like if you're willing to like sacrifice bugs, crashes, and like performance issues and just enjoy the game, you'll absolutely love it.
All right.
Oh,
Lit.
If you can't wait, just wait. That's the best.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, if you can wait, just wait. But like the game
Especially if you play on console. Especially. if you play-
yeah, on console it's like it's
Just wait.
you should not be allowed to.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, now it's my honorable. Yes, sir. I'm excited. Okay. Here we go. Pi, are you ready?
Ready.
Yes, sir. All right. So honorable mention. All right. So I got Age of Calamity. That's right. Did not make my top 10. Crazy. Look at that.
Wow.
All right. I had a great time
Oh.
with it because I had a great time with this game. I loved it. I thought it was great. I thought, just like Jeff said, and I said this, the direction they take with the story is not the best, but it leads to a better video game. But it does lead to a better video game. I thought it was really cool. I thought the unlockable characters were dope. I didn't enjoy grinding too much in it, but I thought it was just, like, to me that game was just a super fun game, but it was still a Warriors game. But I had a blast playing it. I love how much they Breath of the Wild defied it and like made those mechanics like they took things from Breath of the Wild and made them more just like more action. And I will say, like, I wish they leaned more into Breath of the Wildness. Like, it's weird that like you can't just jump off a random cliff in the game Because there's some parts where like you could do it and it's like it would still make sense. It would have been cool again. Like I said, like maybe I don't know. There's some things they could have done better, but either way, I had a great time with that. I thought it was a blast. Next one was a game Jeff had and is disappointed. Resident Evil 3 remake. For me, I really love this game for like a very specific reason, which is because I had a very unique experience where I streamed the entire game in one go. And to me that enhanced the game for me, because obviously I was enjoying it either way, but like doing it while fucking Jeff's on call scaring me, while the chat is yelling at me, while I'm genuinely because I'm really bad with horror stuff, I'm like genuinely fearing for my life. There was that one part with like the spider creatures, and like there was that part in the hospital which was really creepy. It's like there was so many moments where like I was like, can I beat this in one go? Can I not? Or whatever. But like, I had a blast with it. Like I said, I don't think, I wasn't as scary as RE2. RE2, I was like stressed as fuck every moment I was playing it. Here it was more like jump scares, because it was more linear. But yeah, no, I really did love my time with this game because of the experience I had with it. Next one. I know it's easy to shit on because of like their fucking social media and stuff like that, but I can't not have Fall Guys here.
Here we go.
I know it.
No, seriously, because like Fall Guys between PC and console, I have over like 50 hours in this game. It's a game that before what was it? Among Us. Like this is the game where it felt like the first time so many different friend groups were pulling me to play with them. Like I feel like I made a lot of friends playing this game, and like even us, we cannot deny the amount of laughter and pain this game causes when we were playing as a group together. Like
Yeah, sure.
like it's like whether it was on streams or whether it was just like us playing, whether it was trying to unlock a costume, like that first month especially, where everyone was popping off on Twitter trying to flex their crowns, the funny videos you were seeing, everything. It's like I had a blast with this. Even like when me, Johnny, and Ian came back for that one season 2 stream, like it drove me nuts, but it was fun. Like to me, the game is still a really weird fun. Actually, on console I have 51 hours. On PC I have like 20. So I played too much of this game to not have it in there. Like I said, I do wish in that initial launch they had like spaced out map releases, because I feel like having them all there at once led to a better experience in that moment. But it led to like that big empty month waiting till season 2 dropped, like where the nights and stuff came out. It was already too late because Among Us had taken all the love. But either way, like this game, I had way too much fun with this year. And like my Fall Guys rage streams were like some of my favorite things this year. And it's actually one of the few games that genuinely drove me nuts. Like it's very rare a game makes you really mad. This game really made me. Johnny, what are you doing? Are you unloading tape?
Nothing.
No, what are you doing? Tell us. Tell me.
So I found a piece of styrofoam, just like.
I say you're playing with styrofoam during the most important podcast of it. Jeff, tell him to stop right now.
Hey.
Yeah, exactly. My fourth one is, I cannot believe none of you had this, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom remake.
That's just too many games.
Dude, this game, I guess because it meant a lot to me for my child. Like this is one of those games as a kid to me, I can't believe this exists. It was a meme for years that me and like 1,000 other people were like, remake Battle for Bikini Bottom, and you'd think it's one of those joke things that's never gonna happen because it was just like a random license game. But man, they remade it, and like the amount of nostalgia I had playing this and the amount of fun I had, like it was just so fun. It made me I was so happy playing this. When I streamed, I remember I was having a blast playing on my own. It was just the game. Yeah, I loved it too much. It made me really happy. Yeah, it's like I couldn't believe, like it was one of those games where like there wasn't a moment where I wasn't like, oh my god, wait, I remember this exact thing. Oh, I remember this. I remember, like the remake is literally just an overhaul of how it looks, but the game itself is the same, and I love it for that. Like it's a perfect, and I was worried at first it would be one of those things where nostalgia blinded me and I play it and it would be like a shit game, but no, it was as good as I remember it. And then my last honorable mention was a game everyone likes to hate, but I actually really loved, was Last of Us Part 2.
What?
Last of Us Part 2?
That doesn't make sense.
That's cap.
Why? No, listen. I told
That's
Pio.
who hate it.
No.
I
that's
told
cap,
Pio
that's
all
cap.
year. I love this game.
That's cap.
No,
No,
you're a
it-
Nintendo fanboy.
I
No,
love this
I
game.
actually asked him in private, and he told me not to tell anyone. But
I
he
did
actually
not
loved the
say
game.
don't tell anyone. It's on the podcast. I said I loved it. No, this game to me, honestly, like, I really feel like the internet made it like frustrating to talk about. Cause like if you put one
Yeah, that's
opinion,
why I'm done talking about that game. I'm not. Like,
yeah, like I don't mind doing it on the podcast because people listening to the show understand. But like on the internet, it's just not fun. Cause I remember there was one person that was like, Bugsnax is better than Last of Us. I replied, that's cap, and I had 50 people replying to it. All right, okay, all right. You can't talk about this game on the internet. But man, I really loved it. I thought first of all graphically it was insane. I actually really ended up enjoying Abby. Like I thought her character was cool. I liked the kid that was following her around. I loved the tense
So you okay?
moments. Yeah, why? What's up?
Okay.
I'm good. I enjoyed Abby. I enjoyed it. She was great. She was great.
Let's make sure, you know.
I'm good. I'm good. That fucking that part where it was like Resident Evil in the hospital was creepy. No, the thing about this game is I remember so many moments of it. Like I remember when they go to like the fucking what's it called? When they go on top, when they're climbing on top of that giant like the foggy sky, like you're walking on that what is it? When you're walking towards
sky
that
bridge?
building- yeah, the
Sky
sky
bridge?
bridge, the sky bridge. I really enjoyed the side characters. I enjoy Ellie. I actually really liked the ending. I thought it was like in that last fight. I did not know who to root for. I didn't know what was I was worried and freaking out. But no, to me, I thought this game was really great. I thought it was really some of the flashbacks were really depressing, but at least the last ones gave me some joy. It wasn't that dark, but I actually really love this game. So
You don't like
yeah.
the flashback on top of the flashbacks?
The flashback? No, I like the flashbacks on the flashbacks. You know what I mean?
What about
Oh,
the
there was
flashback that are on
flashback
top
on
of
I like the
Flashbacks.
flashback on flashbacks on flashbacks. You know? And
Oh.
now, all right, ladies and gentlemen,
Finally.
it is time
Finally.
for our official top 10 of the year. So
This,
this one,
this, okay, this is the last episode of the year. Let's not rush it. Okay?
you know,
If
no,
it's
go
2 hours,
crazy.
3
Oh,
hours,
go
okay,
crazy, go
okay.
crazy. Yeah, take your
We don't-
time.
It's the last. It must be special.
Of
don't
course,
rush it.
no. You have all the time in the world.
Okay, I'm taking my clothes off. Okay.
What
Wait,
did you say?
so
There we go.
we'll
Taking
have
photo.
GamesCage.
So here's what's
game
gonna
of the year,
happen.
right?
Here's what's gonna happen. We each do our 10, 9, 8. The game that is highest on all of our lists will
Yeah,
be
we
the
average
official
together.
GamesCage game of the year.
What if all
was
lists are
Death
so
Stranding- it was
different?
Death Stranding last year.
Then it'll be difficult. Then we can have a discussion. But I do think there's two games that we might be in the running. We're gonna see. So remember, each of us 10, then 9. All right. So Jeff, you start. What is your number 10?
Wait,
First of all, wait. What are you gonna say?
Before he says that,
Yes.
just name like 5, 6 games that you didn't beat that you want to beat that can be in your
Yeah.
Okay,
Yakuza.
very true. Okay, I did not beat I did not play or beat Half-Life Alex, which is I want to play very much.
Okay.
What else? Spider-Man Miles Morales, because I don't have a PS5.
Ah,
Demon Souls, same case. I don't have a PS5.
that is true.
What else did I did not beat that I want to play very
I
much?
don't know. I think you.
Sackboy.
Sackboy.
Spirit Father, which
Yeah.
is an indie game I want to play a lot. Sackboy,
Sackboy. Yeah.
I did not play, and I want to play obviously. What else?
Persona 5 Royal.
I have okay.
I don't know if you're gonna play it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sure there's something else. I don't.
It's fine. That's
Okay,
the
no.
Oh.
Ori.
While he thinks.
Ori 2.
Ori 2.
Yeah.
Or you
Okay,
think like that?
I'm
Clubhouse 51 games.
I'm gonna stop here.
All right. For me, it was just Yakuza and Cyberpunk. I beat everything I wanted to beat.
Oh, this is games.
Oh,
that we
30,
did
30 Sentinel. 30 Sentinel.
Oh, right. Yeah.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. After being PS5 list for over a month, my backlog is so big I really might just die with games on my hands.
Jesus.
All right, Ghost of Tsushima, Demon Souls, Sackboy, 13 Sentinels, Persona 5 Royal, Yakuza Like a Dragon, Crash 4, Half-Life Alyx, Sakura Wars. Yay.
Okay.
For me, it's
overall games-
13 Sentinels and 13 Sentinel, Valhalla, and Sakura Wars.
Wait, did Sakura Wars come out this year?
Yeah,
Yep.
that was April,
Yeah.
dude. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Jesus.
I know. All right.
Where
Now-
are Pio?
He did say it, no?
The Demon Souls,
Oh, Demon
Yakuza 7, Pathless, Ghost Runner, and Immortals Phoenix Rising.
Okay.
I think they'll like this.
Bro, don't you be gods and monsters?
Jeff.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys.
100%.
Jeff, what is your number 10 game of 2020?
My number 10 game of the GOTY is Xenoblade Definitive Edition.
Oh, bold!
Oh,
I like
shit.
it. You're the only one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I can separate the expansion from the main game.
Okay.
I enjoy Xenoblade 2 in almost every way, but it's still a phenomenal JRPG. I think the host, the soundtrack was amazing.
Uh-huh.
Shulk was way more likable than Rex, I think, and I love how the entire game resolves around the Monado.
Monado.
I feel like I don't remember like another JRPG where like the weapon is like the main focus of the story.
Isn't that Xenoblade 2? The weapon is Rex Empire. And
that's literally
you can't objectify women like that. Fada.
what? The game is literally
No.
objectifying women.
No, bro. The blades are literally weapons.
Yeah, so you are objectifying women.
No,
Literally.
I closed my eyes so it doesn't count.
Okay, that's fair.
Anyways,
The
yeah, and the
menage.
gameplay was horrible. I mean, not horrible, but like compared to 2, it
Jesus.
was like a step down.
Yeah.
And the areas were better though. I like the areas better.
Oh.
And yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Number 10.
Okay, well, all right, Pio.
Okay, so number 10 for me is
Okay.
actually a game that I beat this week. And it's Sackboy.
Oh, you actually beat it.
Yeah, I beat it, and I'm close to getting the platinum, but the problem is, so here's the real reason why I haven't. So the game starts off kind of easy, you know. And
Yeah.
It's not hard, but each level that you it's like linear, right? The worlds and
Mhm.
levels, but it actually gets like challenging. Like I was surprised that like a kids game, like I'm having a hard time getting platinum. I'm not even joking. The last
Right.
challenge of the game, you have to do. Basically, there's like 15 challenges, gold time challenges, and they combine all of them in one go, and you have to beat them all in like
Jesus.
7 minutes on sitting. Yeah, it's really like, and some of the like late levels, they're really creative, especially in like this game was made for co-op. Don't
Yeah,
play
absolutely.
This game was played like everything. Obviously, like if you play solo, it's gonna adjust to solo. But if you play 2 players, it's gonna
It's
adjust to
way
2
more made for co-op.
So I played this with Coco the entire game, and we played everything so far together. And it's like I want more of this. I hope Sony I hope they make more Astro games. I hope they make more Sackboy games. Like we need more games like this. Like co-op platform games are like that. Just I want more of this. You know,
I agree.
It's amazing. It has like this charm. It has so many like the outfits you can do. Like I'm actually surprised how much like customization you can do on your character.
Yeah.
It's
Very
it's like over,
Sackboy-like.
there's literally over like what is it like 300 gears and like
Jesus.
over 1,000 like gear pieces. You can make like your own guy. You can make like 50 of them and stuff.
There you
Like,
go,
I'm
bro.
surprised. Yes, so much content. I'm surprised how like I expected the game to be like just you know, just, like because after like Big Planet 3 was a huge disappointment.
Right.
But yeah, this is definitely, I would say, a sleeper hit of the year. I highly recommend it. And you can play cross-play PS4 and PS5. So if you have the PS4, you can actually play with someone on PS5.
There you go.
And you get it. So music, gameplay, everything. It's a great platformer. I highly recommend it.
There you go. Okay, number 10. Okay, you love to see it, Noah.
All right. Well,
Number 10.
I already mentioned this, but
SpongeBob Remastered.
Yes,
is gonna be
sir.
number 10.
That's
I
my goat.
really, I was so close to putting this in my honorable mentions,
Mhm.
but I was having a hard time deciding between my
bottom 5 of this
Right.
list. So I threw SpongeBob in there. Yeah, it's really, really great reimagining. It was not. I mean, it was just awesome to see it back. There was a lot of love put into the game. And it's a really good time. I mean, it's only $30 too. Definitely worth that.
Oh,
But yeah,
sure.
I mean, I had a really good time. I 100% of the game. It was really fun.
All right, Johnny.
Ghost Runner.
Okay.
Amazing platformer. Legit, like at first it's kind of slow. It's like the game really like picks up when you're outside.
Okay.
One of my favorite indie. Is it an indie game?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Jeff?
Yeah, it's an indie game.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's an
one of
indie
my
game,
favorite
it's an
indie. And one of my favorite indie games ever. Absolutely loved it. Graphics, gameplay is fluid as fuck. World is amazing.
Give me that fluid, bro. Give me that
Amazing
fluid.
game.
Okay.
What else is fluid?
What's fluid? Tell me. Go ahead.
It's a PG podcast, I can say.
No, it's not. It's definitely not a PG podcast. There's not been a
Okay, you
moment
can
this has
probably-
been a PG podcast. You should say it. Go ahead. My number 10 is Among Us. Among
Oh,
Us. Again, this game to me, like, it's really special because almost every Saturday, not even just that, like before I did Among Us Saturdays, like I think it was when it was starting, I like joined the server where I met like a lot of people because they just wanted to play. And this game, I feel like, does something so unique in a sense of, I think the game is genius in the way it is, because having two imposters and 8 crewmates, it's such a stressful experience. It's stressful in so many ways. One, the like just going around the ship, right, and worrying about where you are, worrying about someone seeing you next to a body even if you're not the killer, worrying of like, all right, if I am the killer, where do I go, right? How do I get this person and make sure that no one's gonna be suspicious of me? And then the true heart of this game is when you get to the conversations. When you are in a voice chat with 10 people and you are trying to defend yourself, even if whether you are the killer or you're not the killer and you're being accused. Like there's so many, like there's a million reasons this game is such a fucking blast and it's so fun. It's because even if you're not a killer and you're being accused, you're trying to defend yourself, right? And you know, sometimes you know that this other person's the killer and that they're gonna get away with it, right? Or again, if you are the imposter and like you're trying to get away with it and you're trying your best to really, and I mean really, be an asshole to defend yourself. And again, a lot of like, this is a game where you kind of have to turn off your emotions, because there are people like, there are moments people really get mad at each other. Like I know people that stop being friends with others because of this game. Like it can, like this game can genuinely ruin a friendship. But that's like, the thing about the game is like, you have no choice. And I think what I love about the game is it kind of forces you to become good friends with people you're not close to, right? Because you have to be, and like you have to work together with somebody that you're not necessarily close with in like real life or like on calls, right? You have to be an asshole to defend yourself. You have, like, it's like it almost forces you in these social scenarios where you have to talk. So I think everything about the game is so smart, and the reason it never feels stale is because of the conversations, because of all the different scenarios you can get in, because of all the different arguments. It's like, it's one of those games where after you finish a session, like you really feel like, okay, I'm tired, I need a break, because it does take a lot of mental capacity out of you. So yeah, no, this game, I'm looking at my Steam, I have over 30 hours in it. It's really been a blast to like host a show of it almost weekly, and like just play it on my own with others who asked for it. And yeah, there you go. That's my number 10.
What?
There you go. All right, let's go. Number 9, Jeff.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Here we go again.
So I don't know if you guys are gonna be angry or mad, but number 9, Ghost of Tsushima.
I'm not gonna be mad. It was
I'm
on my
not
disappointed
mad.
list.
It's on your top 10,
Okay.
so I'm happy.
Okay. Like Father might not be game, but he had some points. It's just another open world, you know.
Mm.
I mean, it's just one of the best of that genre, but it's just another open world, you know.
Yeah.
And like it doesn't try to do anything like special or different. It just like it puts you in a good ass map.
It's
It puts
pretty
you with,
as
like, good
fuck.
as combat. Yeah, a good as combat. A story that makes you want to know what happened, but it's not like, oh, it's amazing, like you've never seen that before. And then the thing that slightly changed this game compared to the rest is that they made the environment like guides you to the quest, which is fun for the first 5 hours, but after that you can clearly see it's a gimmick, I feel. But it still works because like it doesn't make you wait too much. You just follow the wind and then like you get to your objective, I guess. But yeah, the reason is that low in my top 10, but it's still in my top 10 because it's very good.
Yeah,
but it's not special. I've done that before.
Right.
It's like people say, it's like one of the best Assassin's Creed game ever.
Yeah,
which is accurate in my opinion. It's an Assassin's Creed game, but like done by someone better than Ubisoft.
There you go. Okay, bold. I like it. I'm sure some others are gonna have it on the list. Pio.
Yes, sir.
What's your number 9?
My number 9 is a game that one of the best first-person shooters of last generation, Doom Eternal.
Oh, fuck! Oh my god! I actually forgot to write that. Ooh, either way, Doom Eternal.
Yeah, you can do it on the fly. This is my first. I played it twice. The first time was the hard difficulty. The second time was without dying once in a sitting, because you have to get the platinum for that. Obviously, I wouldn't do that if I didn't love the game. Again, if you love Doom from 2016, this is just. I'm not saying you're gonna love this game more, but this is just like everything that, but better.
Hey,
and different stuff like boss fights, smaller boss fights is better. The guns that you have feel more impact. I can understand if you like just run and gun more, maybe like Doom 2016, because this has more like platforming, and obviously some enemies, especially that.
The developers said they designed it as if it was a Nintendo-made first-person shooter.
Yeah.
This is why?
Because there's great platforming. And it felt like Sonic and the Black Knight. Yes, sir.
But did anyone ask?
I mean, hey, you probably all have it on your list, and I don't, so I want to talk about it, Johnny.
Yeah,
it's a good game.
It's my number 9, but still.
Hey! That's podcastable.
Yeah,
we're on a podcast.
Oh, shit, you're right. Shit.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Shit.
No, but basically, I can't wait. I'm gonna play all the DLC coming. I just waiting to all of them to come, and then I'm gonna play them in one go. I don't like going back. So yeah, a great game. I highly recommend it.
There you go. Okay. Noah, number 9.
Oh, number 9, Among Us.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
So yeah, Among Us. I wanted to include it somewhere, and I felt like it had too much of a cultural impact to not put it in the top 10. So yeah, really great time. It's a very unique take, and I had a lot of fun playing in the Among Us Saturdays that we did together, playing together. It's a lot of fun. It's something that like a kind of, I guess, type of multiplayer game that hasn't really been explored before.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a really fun time, and yeah.
There you go.
It really excelled with everything that went on this year. But
Right.
I mean, I think it deserves a spot to be recognized.
Pi, have you played it yet?
No, never.
Did you know it had 500 million players in November?
Yeah, I know. I think that's a record all time.
Yeah, it is. It actually is. You should play. You should. You'd actually. I mean, I'd be scared to play with you. I'd be scared to play with you.
Pi with that game would be fucking
so good at
menace.
lying. Bro, fuck.
I can. I actually just. It's one of those things where someone just has to invite me or something. I just haven't thought about it. I know it's like the biggest game in the world, so it's weird for me to say that, but that's honestly the truth.
You'd be funny at it.
Yeah. It's just I haven't like been avoiding it or anything. It just
you just haven't played it. Okay, cool. All right, Johnny, you were saying your number 9 is Ghost. I know it says Doom.
Doom Eternal.
Okay.
One of my favorite first-person shooter platformers.
Oh.
I absolutely loved like the base game. It's actually my first Doom game ever.
Oh really? Did you not play the first one?
Yeah. Nope, I never played any of the other Dooms. I might go back and play them someday.
Okay.
But yeah, I went back to play the expansion. DLC expansion.
Right.
The first one's like amazing. But Pio's right. You should wait for the other ones because it's about, I want to say 10 hours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was actually pretty fun. The game is really, really good. And like the developer said, sadly, Fidel's right. It is basically Mario, but first person.
Oh yeah, man.
But
Mario's lit. There's fire
I
bars.
really enjoyed that game.
There you go. All right.
You guys should all play it.
Number 9 is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Oh fuck, I forgot to
I
include
actually
that game
forgot.
anyway.
Yeah, no. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, for me, I love this game. It's one of those games I always like. I remember it was like, I think it was the year before it was announced. I was like, I think it's finally time they make like an open world where they just go through Z, make it something easy for people to get into. And I thought this game was awesome, man. I had so much fun with the combat. I loved the set pieces, how gorgeous they were. I wish they were more interactive. Like, I wish they were less cutscene, kind of like how they did with the Naruto Storm games, where like you would press buttons during the cutscene stuff, but they were beautifully animated. Like, I literally think the Vegito fight is literally better in this game than it is in the anime. It's
Not
so
hard.
over the top. Huh?
I said not hard to do.
Hey, what the fuck? Shut up, bro. Alright? Nah.
I mean, he's not wrong. Though.
No, he is wrong. It's a great fight. Anyways, no, I thought this game was awesome. For me, like, obviously, I'm a big Dragon Ball. Like, it had been a while since a new game, because, like, the Xenoverse games kind of do remixes of stories, like, different. It's like, it had been a while since we played a new Dragon Ball game where it was just, here's all of Z, just untouched, no random things. And I think what I loved the most, especially, were the side quests to me were meaningful, because they involved characters that I know and love. Like, doing side quests involving fucking Yajirobe, who I hadn't hung out with, and like, who you never see in any game get love, right? Or fucking or playing with Korin, or literally like doing side quests with Krillin and Android 18. Korin, the cat, right?
Thorin, yeah.
It's Karen.
Karen. Is it Karen or Korin?
Karen, not Korin. Korin is Fire Emblem.
No, but how do they spell it? Is it?
No, it's spelled Karein.
Yeah, it's very Karen. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
He literally has a hilarious cutscene where like
I said Korin.
I said Karen, whatever. Go one letter out. There's that one fucking hilarious side quest where like Krillin's kid wants a toy to play with, so you bring Karen to as a toy, and it's like, anyway, like the whole game has really funny side quests, and again, they're memorable. Or like there's one where you're trying to fucking help Yamcha get a girlfriend. Well, no, Yamcha's dead. It's like, and there's some like really sweet moments, and it's like everything about the game to me was just really fun, because the side quests were meaningful to me as a Dragon Ball fan. And I thought the set pieces were really cool. And yeah, I still have to play the second DLC. I recently finished the first one, but I want to play the second one because apparently it has more cutscenes and stuff. So yeah, no, I really, as a Dragon Ball nerd, I really love this game.
Nerd.
Fuck you.
Nice.
Pi, I don't know if it's on yours, but did you enjoy it?
Yeah, look, I got the platinum too.
There you go. There you go. Okay, cool.
I probably should have done all of it, yeah.
You should have, but you fucked up. It's fine.
January doesn't feel like this year.
I know. I can't believe that game's 1 year old in 1 month. It's crazy. Jeff, number 8.
Number 8.
Number 8.
Street of Rage 4.
Yes, sir. Dun 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 dun. I'll stop now.
Stop.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
So this is a game I had no plans on playing.
No.
And one day, Fadal dragged my ass to
Yes,
join, and we were like, let's play
sir.
that game right now.
Yes, sir.
So I bought that game on Steam and we played it, and we beat it in one go.
Yes,
And
sir.
it was amazing. Like, oh my god, I did not expect it to be that good.
Mm-hmm.
The music, the fucking art style, it's fun, the combat, the environment. It's like a perfect package for what it is. Like a beat 'em all, old
Absolutely.
school beat 'em all. It's like the
beat 'em up, yeah.
the most perfect package you can ever find for that like genre.
Yep.
And I would gladly replay it one day.
Hey man, we gotta do it. I replayed it a bunch. Maybe I'll mention it on this list. Who knows?
It's definitely on your
Only
list.
God knows. Only God knows. Pio,
It's definitely on your list.
what's
sir.
your number 8?
Number 8 is a game that I think just that they nailed it so good. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, the remake.
Oh my god! Just I used to love these games back in the day. Also Skate 1 and 2. I just stopped playing them because it wasn't good anymore.
Yeah.
But this is it. They should keep. They have to keep it. It broke the same records for the series and all that shit.
Good.
It just keep going. Like I love the music. I literally have the entire soundtrack I know it's not, original. It just fits. It just fits this, skating.
Right.
It just does. It's perfect for that setting. So
Okay.
It brings you by like in a bubble. Like
Yeah, it
when you were a
really
kid.
does.
yeah. So just like the thing about this game, the remake is the combination of just using the old and new. It's like I feel like if you're gonna make a remake that's not built from the ground up, this is it.
Absolutely.
Whereas
Yeah.
like it feels like I'm playing the same game, but just modernized. If that makes sense, right? So it feels like I'm playing a game from back in the early 2000s or late 90s, but just if it came out today. That's the best way to describe it.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's amazing.
But yeah. So also I love how, because I've been playing it so long time, obviously I'm not as good as I once were, but I love how like the game went from I can't even do 100K in 5 minutes to like I can do millions in one single go, like trick wise. Like you get so good at it, you learn all these like tricks and stuff.
Talk for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, for me, like, obviously, it's one of those. It's like Souls games in a way where, like, the more you play, the better you get with the tricks and stuff. Like, it is like I just recommend it. Like, if you like anything Tony Hawk back in the day, or you just want to try it out, it's like on sale right now, for like $25 or whatever. I highly recommend it. Even if you're not good, you're gonna get good. Like, just keep practicing. Like, trust me, it is worth it. Like, it is worth. Like, once you hit like 1 million or like even 100K and stuff like that in combos, it's so like the satisfaction you get from that game is that's why I love it. The satisfaction that it gives me. Like,
the combos feel so when you like, because it was one of those games where I was first playing, I was like, I'm never gonna get 1 million points. What the fuck? But the more you play it, just like certain moves become like muscle memory, and you start to just like understand the mechanics and how it plays.
But not only that, like I remember when the demo was out, I was like struggling. Like,
yeah, no, it's hard, man.
I was like, oh man, I really suck, yeah. What the fuck did I do back then?
Yeah, no, that game made me feel like a boomer when I played, because I was like, I was a kid and I was able to beat these kids. I could not finish all the maps. I'm like, I suck.
Well, you didn't finish it?
I can't. Like, I cannot be. I can only do the score challenges. I can't get all the fucking things.
Oh, bro, what?
Depression.
Yeah, man, it's
Are you
depressing.
bad?
I'm bad. I'm really bad.
Oh, I don't know what to say to them. You have to, because one is a little, two is a little bit harder than one. You get 2 full games, right?
Yeah, I beat all the 1 maps. I just need to beat the 2. But it's like I can't get all the fucking, because I can get the letters and I can get the scores.
Yeah.
But the other stuff is like the bitch. But I got this. I'll do it at some point.
Yeah, you have to. Again, just stick with it. Just practice.
Yeah,
like,
you have to
it's
practice.
Like,
yeah.
It's like a hard platform level.
Yeah.
If you just you're not supposed to be the first time. You just practice small step by step.
Yeah.
Don't get mad. It's just the satisfaction is amazing. So I love it. I love the game. Yeah.
All right.
That's
Cool.
funny.
Cool. Noah, number 8.
God.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Genshin Impact.
Oh,
what the
wow.
fuck?
This will probably be the only Genshin mention here.
I played a good 20 hours.
Okay.
And I think, as previously mentioned, I did not play a lot of the big Genshin, but Genshin Impact was a solid game. And this was going to be number 9, but I had to move it up to number 8 because I remembered that it gave me a 5-star for free.
Uh-huh.
So, it's a pretty good game. I hate the fan base though. I would never talk about it on Twitter.
It's crazy. Honestly, like I will give like I think what's crazy is like how it's like still so relevant. Like people to this day,
it's still as big as it was whenever
it's
it launched.
crazy.
I mean, like maybe
yeah.
our friend group isn't talking about it, but like it's still.
Dude, I see it all the time. Like people still drawing fan art of the characters. People are always talking about getting roles. Yeah, it's like
crazy.
I'm so happy it succeeded.
This man told me.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't play the game.
He
told me. Yeah. He told me yesterday he doesn't play the game. He just dropped honor of it.
I mean, didn't you draw Noel?
You made it. That's when you know, as a game developer, you made it. When you got artists who don't even play your game.
He's saying like he has it installed, but he never tried
Jesus. Because didn't you drew Noel? I mean, you don't play it, but you still played a bit of it.
At least I'm level 20.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I'm adventure rank. I forget what rank I am.
I honestly wish I played it more. Like I said, it's one of those games where it's like
I do too. I wish I spent more time on it
because it's not gone.
No, for me, when it comes to gacha, I cannot be invested in multiple. Like it just.
I don't look at it as a gotcha because I don't want to think about it. I literally I treat the game as, okay, this is like, just a open world kind of whatever.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of fun with it, but I will say, back when it released, I really do wish I spent more time on it because I feel like I would have loved it even more, but I didn't, and as a result, I didn't.
There we go. All right.
But yeah, I'm
Cool.
gonna put Genshin at number 8.
Oh, okay. Johnny, number 8.
Age of Calamity.
Okay.
So, yeah, you guys don't. I completely understand why you guys don't like Age of Calamity.
I
That was
like
the
it's in my
story
honorable
aspect.
mention. I enjoyed it.
No, the story
The story
aspect.
aspect. Yeah.
But I absolutely loved like the twist they did.
Right. Okay.
No.
Okay.
The gameplay fun as fuck. Only problem I have with the game is the frame rate.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the most disappointing part of it. But this has to be one of my favorite Zelda games.
That's crazy.
I think it's on number 3 on my list of Zelda games.
Oh,
Which
What
one?
the fuck?
Sorry, I bumped my phone. On
My
my
favorite
hand.
is Breath of the Wild. My second
bumped your
favorite is
forehead.
I bumped my
Wind
my
Waker.
phone.
Okay, nice.
and yeah, third favorite is Age of Calamity.
Wow,
But,
I like it.
Yeah, I really love this game. I'm addicted to it.
Well,
I'm
you-
hoping to have DLC.
they will.
free.
They will. It's already data mined.
But yeah.
Um, What's up?
Is it data mine?
Yeah, it's data mined.
No, all those characters are in the game.
No. There's data mine characters.
No, they're on the game.
No, but there's data mine ones. Like
Type in the chat what
you
which
know,
one.
What are we talking about?
The fucking the scientist girl everyone likes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she has like data mine like lines and shit. Yeah. So number 8 is a game I really fucking loved, and no one in the world ever talks about, sadly. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Ori
Never
2
played it.
is fucking phenomenal. This game is actually fantastic. I think that was actually the first big game I got when I got my PC. God, this game is stupid gorgeous. Like it's unbelievable. Every frame of that game could be a screenshot, that you put on your wall too. It's unbelievably gorgeous. The mechanics are super fun. It's challenging as fuck. The environments are gorgeous. It's a lot of Zelda like puzzles, which I really enjoyed. But the story was beautiful too, man. And music is unreal. I don't know how this team does it. Like they genuinely make unbelievable music. They know how to touch your your heartstrings. It's one of those games you play and it feels magical. Like even the underwater level, it's like this gorgeous kind of like pinkish kind of water area. It's beautiful. I know Pio played it. I don't know if he loves it too, but I adore the game. I think the gameplay is so well done. I think everything about it's fantastic. And I think even on Switch it's like 60 FPS. So if you have a Switchblade there, if you have it on PC, if
They
you
said
have a
it was
PC,
the hardest thing they've ever done in their life.
Jesus.
No, the depths are like the depths are like
I love you. That's so serious.
Jesus.
I just imagine the dev coming out of the door that's exhausted. That was the hardest shit
in my life. Yeah. The hardest thing they ever did in their life. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god,
yeah,
that
that's
was
fucking
funny.
funny. All right, but either way, Ori 2 is fantastic. Please play it. Now, number 7. Here we go, Jeff.
Oh, why me?
Hey, man.
First.
Number 7.
Why?
Okay, I'm surprised it's not higher. Probably because I didn't play as much as I wanted to play because I saw the console. Crash Bandicoot 4.
Yes,
Crash
sir.
Bandicoot.
That's my number 7 too.
What?
What the fuck? You're hot.
So the thing, I beat Crash 4. I was about to sell my PS4, right?
Okay.
Because PS5, And then Crash 4 came out right when I was about to sell it. It was already listed on eBay. I only had 4 days left because it was selling. And I was like, oh fuck, I need to beat that game fast. So I beat that game. As soon as I beat it, I had to sell my PS4, So I didn't play it as much as I wanted to. That's why I'm so excited to get a PS5 so I can play it and get rid of that annoying loading times. Because the loading times are fucking atrocious.
Yeah, they're really bad.
I mean, they're not crazy long, but for a platformer, where
They're 30 seconds long.
Yeah, that is way too long.
That's
That is
so
way too long.
sad.
Yeah. On PS5 they're
So,
15,
yeah, like-
so it's less worse, but yeah.
That's still a lot on
Yeah,
PS5, I
yeah,
feel.
yeah.
But like, I want that game to be on PC basically next year.
Yeah. Man,
But
no,
yeah,
Crash 4 is
like,
awesome,
Crash-
dude.
Yeah, Crash Bandicoot is like the platformer I grew up with. It's like my comfort platformer.
Yeah.
You know, it's like my favorite like mascot.
Yeah,
Like it's so like the fact that we have a 4 game, Crash Bandicoot 4, that is actually better than any of the other Crash Bandicoot. That's actually insane to
Absolutely.
me.
Crazy.
This
they
is
did
the
it.
best. This is the absolute best Crash Bandicoot game. There is like, as someone who grew up with that game, it beat nostalgia. That's crazy.
Dude,
Like,
yeah.
if you manage to beat nostalgia, you have done something incredible.
Yeah.
And that game is incredible in
I'm
every
so
aspect.
excited to play it.
They have an entire level. I mean, not a level, an entire island. You know, an island is like multiple levels. They have an entire island for dinosaurs. That game was made for me.
Bro, no, that Crash, right? Yeah, because it's both at number 7, so I can talk about with you. Like, it's so good. I have what, like 20? I have 26 hours in this. I love this fucking game. I want to play more of it too. It's like I love going back and getting the bonus. I like, to me, it's just the gameplay is just so fun, and it's like it's hard. But for me, it's like the fun hard, where it's like I want to try to get more stuff. I want to get like, and for me, the costumes are what carry it. Like, there's literally certain levels I want to go to because I'm like, okay, I want this costume, I want this costume, and I'm having like, where the fucking Noah? Oh, he's back. He's back.
Oh,
But no,
You
like,
got captured by the horror dev.
but the hardest thing they ever did, you know. But no, for me, yeah, Crash 4, I love playing as Coco. My one flaw with this game, and I wish they entirely cut this, I think would have made this a perfect game as opposed to amazing, were the stupid side characters. I hate playing as Cortex. I hate playing as Dingo Dango.
Dango Dale is fun. You can say it. You know,
Sure,
yeah,
fine.
fun.
But like,
No, but I was right. I even told you everyone's gonna hate Cortex. But no,
you're right.
people
No,
love
yeah,
Cortex.
you're right. But like, I think that this is that like those 3 characters, you can tell, were just like, let's just add an extra thing.
At least you don't have to care about it
Yeah,
after you beat the
exactly.
game. You just unlock the costume for Crash and like Coco and move on.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's the thing. At least it's not that many. The only annoying is like, yeah, that one world where they force you to play as them at the end, the future one. But other than that, fantastic. Look at that, Crash. Good on you, Crash. Keep doing your thing. Give us a PS5 update.
I am praying that they continue that IP. Like, I hope they know this. I know it's sold less than Insane Trilogy, which is normal, because Insane Trilogy is like 3 games in one package.
Yeah, no, it was less money.
And $40. And $40.
Yeah. And I hope.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay.
What the fuck?
Noah.
Noah?
He's getting a haircut.
He's getting a haircut. No, your mic is dead. Your mic is
What
dead.
the fuck?
Ma, no, your mic is dead. Leave and come back. He's dying.
Is this better?
Yes. Jesus
All right,
Christ.
so it was an RTX voice. My bad.
Okay, it's all good.
Yeah, my Discord ran into Crash. No, but it's Crash 4 is so visually pleasing, and it looked like it. The people who made it, you could tell they love Crash so
absolutely.
much. I'm so
was
excited
worried
to play it.
at the beginning. I was worried because it wasn't the same studio that made
Yeah,
Insane
it's
Trilogy.
Toys for Bob. Yeah.
That was Toys for Bob. Yeah, Toys for Bob, and they were busy with Boozy. But Boozy, how do you say that?
Buzzy?
French woman.
Busy.
French
Busy.
woman.
They were busy
Spyro.
with Tony Hawk. You know.
Well, did they do the Spyro trilogy?
No, I don't think it was. It's the studio that made the Spyro trilogy that made Crash 4, which is why I was worried because
Right.
I
Yeah,
had a
no,
lot of issue with it.
It looks so good, dude. So
It's
good.
awesome, man. It's gorgeous too. Like, it's so bright and
But
colorful.
I am so glad it turned the way it did. Like,
Yeah.
it's perfect.
I know. It's so funny looking at that Insane Trilogy model, like, because before I thought it
Oh
looked
my
cool,
God.
Yes.
but now it's just so ugly.
It is.
It's
bad.
so
Yeah, the
ugly.
best.
So
Like
good.
Crash 4 ruined everything. Like the design for Crash is like it's so good
Yeah,
that you can't go back. You know.
yeah. All right, cool shit. Okay. All right,
Hopefully
Payo.
furry.
All right.
for
Number 7, right?
Uh
I think a game you're gonna appreciate, Phil. It's actually Ori 2.
huh. Okay.
Sure.
You and me.
I
That's
feel
why
like,
it's quiet.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I was
dude.
quiet. I didn't want
I knew
like,
it.
I was
Yeah.
quiet.
Because I knew you played it.
Yeah. No. Okay. So I think the first game is great, but I feel like this game is like it took the game that was great and improved literally every aspect.
Absolutely.
But what shocked me was how good the boss battles and like the pure combat was, like how deep it was. Like you can actually like you can change your combat style to be more like melee or distance or like one of those magic flaming throws, whatever. Which is also distance, but it's in a different way. I'm just like surprised how like deep of it doesn't have RPG, but it has RPG elements of it, like how deep it was, how good it was.
And
like,
it can be fucking scary sometimes.
Yeah, that too, but also like just like the freedom of like you can go anywhere, you can decide your own path, and then obviously I fought the hardest boss, the first boss I fought. So I was
the spider,
stuck there for a while. Yes, that was a classic moment right there. No, but like I love it. Like I feel like it's one of those games this year. I feel like people don't talk enough about.
Yeah.
Only because it's like the media, right? It's like they can only praise one indie game per year, like highly praised. Like, and I feel like obviously this year it's Hades that's been super praised, which deserved, right? But I just wish that more people talk about this.
I know,
like
man. It deserves it.
It should have been nominated for more stuff. Maybe on some stuff, especially like maybe music or art, just something. You know, this.
The art is unreal. It's like it's fucking insane.
Yeah, even like I play on Xbox One X. I mean, it looks beautiful. It runs beautiful. They did an amazing job. There's nothing bad to say.
No.
Like there's nothing bad to say. So
yeah.
Kudos there.
So good on that. Good. Okay.
You say kudos?
Yeah, kudos.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You're
Stop,
funny.
Jeff.
Yeah, stop.
You're a fun guy,
yes, stop, Jeff. Noah, number 7.
Man. Number 7. Wait, what's wrong?
No,
Is
no,
my
you're
mic
back.
fucked up?
You're back. Your mic was a little fucky.
Hold on.
I said fucky.
Yeah, hell yeah, I said fucky. You wanna fucky?
Like Funky Kong.
DK Funky Kong.
Better.
Yeah.
So for number 7,
Okay.
I selected Hyrule Warriors.
Oh.
Really, Hyrule Warriors is the easiest 7 out of 10 I
Oh.
can give to a game this entire year.
Okay.
And you might be wondering, well, why is
Why
it
so?
at number 7? Because it's a 7 out of 10.
Oh.
The frame rate is atrocious. Performance is atrocious. I really didn't like the story, but I have to give credit to the combat.
Yes, sir.
Because the combat and all of the different characters are easily the best Warriors has seen to date. And I cannot not reward that in a list.
Not.
Yeah, not.
Not, bro. Give me that nah. Okay. Johnny Logson, what's your number 7?
Can you
So
stop blocking my son?
this is a game
stop
you
it.
guys
This
never
guy, he keeps
played.
locking my son up. Oh my god.
Of course, it's my name.
Oh.
But it's a game you guys haven't played yet. Well, I hope yet.
Oh, 13.
Huh?
Never mind.
Fallout 13.
No, I thought it was gonna say 13
I haven't
Sentinels.
said it yet. For the,
It's the Pathless.
Oh.
will for sure.
I definitely want to play that one day.
Yeah,
I
me too.
definitely
just
don't want to
like,
play
yeah.
it.
The physical copy is coming here next year. So I want to get physical because you get a bunch of-
Physical?
Yeah, they're doing a limited run.
I'm definitely gonna buy the physical.
I'm
You
not.
get a lot of cool, like you get a map, you get stickers, you get like a special CD, whatever. You get a lot. It's $50 too, so it's like a small collector's edition. I love it. I can't wait.
But this game,
Uh-huh.
it's is very bold. I'm like, you guys gonna be like very surprised. but
Okay.
It's my favorite indie game.
Okay.
Like legit, my favorite.
You're bold.
Legit.
That's a bold.
I
I
just
don't
love
like
everything
it.
about it.
I don't like when you're
the
being
world-
bold like this. I don't like it.
You know how like with some indie games,
by the
like,
way,
they don't give a shit about the story.
The food I ordered just came to BRP.
Okay.
Take your time then.
But you know how like with indie games, you don't give a fuck about the story
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
It's about
Yeah.
the gameplay. But the story's actually like really, really interesting. And like, I even went back and to read like those. You know how those collectibles you
Yeah.
get around like the world?
Yeah.
I actually went back to read those.
Okay.
tell the story more. But the gameplay is addicting, fun as fuck. World massive. You know, like they just throw you into a sandbox. It's like, oh, do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's that, but like this, like legit, something everywhere. Like you never run into like an empty space.
Okay.
It's like you're always doing something. Like the power ups you get, really cool. It's like I'm really disappointed no one talked about this game. Like
I'm sorry,
legit,
man.
no one talked about it.
I think the same reason is I mean Sackboy is so decently, but I think the same reason Sackboy is because the PS5 launched with like 20 games. You know, only so many games can
Yeah, can
have a
get
spotlight,
coverage.
you know?
Yeah.
So I hope it's one of those games that says better with time. We've
I
seen
doubt
that
I
with,
really
like,
hope so.
like Spider-Man didn't have the best launch because actually just to touch on that, it had the best launch, but it keeps selling because it's like a PS5 game. So
Right.
I think that's the case. I hope that's the case for Pathless. I hope it does really good long term.
All right. Hopefully.
Because like this game like deserves so much more love. Like it's amazing.
Okay. All right. Fine. Yeah, I already said my number 7 with Jeff. It was Crash 4. Talked about enough. So we'll just do number 6 out of order.
Wait, Jeff's not here.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
All right. So Crash 4. Let me tell you about Crash 4. Okay. I'm talking about Crash. Okay.
Did you replay the like
And you
level?
Huh? You want to play a level right now?
No, I mean, did you like?
No,
replay
did you
like,
play any extra levels?
Yeah,
Because,
oh,
like,
absolutely. No, I went back to a level. Then because if you remember, I also sold my PS4 to get a PS5.
Same here.
So I had sold
Same.
it, but I did go like, and also the game is locked 60, which is fantastic. Apparently on base PS4 it isn't. I remember I was talking
No,
to my
it's 30.
yeah, I think I was talking to. It's crazy, right?
So basically, on base, it's like 45, 60
Yeah,
on pro.
yeah.
lock.
Because I remember I was talking to Jeremy. He was telling me when he was playing it before. Like he was like, oh, levels are stuttering for me. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I guess I was playing on PS4 Pro.
He doesn't have a PS4 Pro?
No, he had only a PS4.
That's shocking.
Bruh.
That's right. I didn't know it either.
I know.
So shocking,
It is what it is. But no, either way, no. For me, like Crash 4, it was just super fun. The story was like really heartwarming too. It was lit cash money. All right. And you know, while we're waiting for Jeff, why don't I talk about something? So Mario 3D All Stars. I saw you guys doing a bit of slander. You know what I mean? But I really like Mario 3D All Stars because I got to play Galaxy. I got to play Sunshine.
So is this your number 6?
No, it's not my number 6. It's on my number 6.
It's number 1,
No.
right?
Okay, let's just fucking yeah.
Just you. How about we just go reverse order?
That's what I'm
and back to
saying.
Jeff?
That's what I'm
Come on,
saying.
yeah.
Fair.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's
For
back.
example, if they ported over Metal Gear Solid games, just port over same graphics, I would probably also like cry. So
Exactly.
just like
Exactly.
like if I don't cry on stream, rip the shirt, all that, and just like to be sure, like obviously since he's a super fan, when you're that fan of something, you just want it.
Yeah,
you
I
get
know.
it.
I know.
Yeah,
Do you
so
guys have
I-
any
I will be
DLC?
back.
Oh, you're back. Oh, perfect.
Wait, DLC.
No, we'll do it after. Fuck you,
No,
Johnny.
no, go
I-
back to Jeff.
Jeff,
go.
Hey,
it's exactly your turn now. Number 6, go.
Oh shit, I'm very good. Number 6. Number 6 is
Okay.
Doom Eternal.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hey.
So Doom Eternal, like how the developer would say, it's a Nintendo game.
Yes,
but
sir.
but brutal. Which I agree because it has platforming. It has a huge focus on gameplay, pure fun. It just like a Nintendo game, you can rip people's heads off. And but I would always say that's a Devil May Cry in first person.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree. I wish they had a combo meter.
That's yeah. You heard of Ultra Kill on Steam?
Yeah.
It's the Doom with a
You told me about it.
style meter. It's Doom with a style meter. They included a style meter in that game, which makes it perfect and
Okay.
superior.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
what?
Yeah, I love Doom. Like it's basically Doom 2016 with better, with like added elements. Like Doom 2016. It's like how would I, like it just is focused on fucking killing people. I mean demons.
Okay.
Which Doom Eternal it has that, but they added a lot more platforming and puzzles on top of it. You know.
Yeah.
And it's way faster as well, which is always good. And it has a grappling hook, which makes it perfect.
Look at you, bro.
I honestly, the only reason why it's like, I mean, it's kind of high on my list, right? 6 is high. But it's the only reason why it's not higher is because there's way too many games this year that I like more.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I get you.
Well, obviously.
Okay. I like it. All right, Pio, number 6.
Number 6 for me is my like most anticipated PS5 game to buy day one.
Oh.
Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
That's my number 6.
Oh really?
Wow.
Well, I feel like
Gosh.
Oh.
I feel like obviously the big thing was like, will they be will these be like worth the money or like the time and stuff? And I feel like one of the things that I talked about Jeff a long time ago is the reason why we have so many great games on PS2 was because developers took assets of games that have already been made and just improved them.
Yeah, PS2 was like, I don't know if it was a rule.
Back then, that era.
Sequels like only took 1-2 years to make because they took the first game and then improve on it. And he keeps making, okay, maybe it's lesser than just making an entire new game like Last of Us 2 or like God of War reboot. But at least you can be wrong. You can only improve on what you already done, which makes the perfect sequels.
Exactly, which means this is like not a complete sequel, but I feel like in the gameplay wise, just the reason why I just love the gameplay so much more is like the powers. I mean, the powers, even though like he has the same amount of stuff as Peter Parker, he has more powers but less gadgets, which makes the gameplay. It makes a huge difference to gameplay to me, especially after when you play on ultimate difficulty, which the kill and die in 2 hits. So my settings was like just like Spider-Man was.
Right.
I put it so I die in 1 or 2 hits, just because it's not gunshots, but just the hits. Because I don't want to take damage. And when you don't take damage, you get that high combo. It's so much satisfying. So when I played on UD Plus, I just exploring the gameplay, the goddamn combos you can do, the just like different styles, and also they nailed the unlike the first game, they nailed the stealth here. It's way better. It also doesn't feel forced.
Right.
So the stealth is so much better. So sometimes in the first game, I will avoid stealth at all costs. He would just do it sometimes just because it feels good.
It's so fun, because you have the invisible, like the invisible power makes it so you can attack, and even if you get caught, you turn invisible, you go back up, and you can hide.
Yeah. And some people like I don't understand when people say, "Oh, it's too OP." Well, if you feel it's too easy, first of all, I don't understand why people can't turn up the difficulty. Like it has to.
Yes, thank you.
Like if you feel like game's too easy, right? Just if it has, unless it's like Demon Souls, which no one says too easy, right? But
no one
it's
does.
literally like games have a difficult option for a reason. Oh yes, I think the game was too easy the first playthrough. So on the second playthrough, you unlock ultimate difficulty, which you literally die 1 or 2 hits. Yeah, I like that more.
Right.
So
you're a freak.
No, it's like when you're a superhero, you use all the powers. You're not gonna get hit a lot,
right?
Which makes sense, right? Because you're a superhero.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like you're supposed to feel a bit OP because you're a fucking superhero. It's not like goddamn Avengers when they got the level 50 robot can one hit Fireman. Oh, look. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
You can't go to this part of the town. Why not? Oh, level 50 robots. Oh, sorry, Hulk. We can't fight him, you know?
Bro, fucking Miles Morales is so good. Like, it's just a fucking dope ass game. Miles is awesome. The combat, the Venom punch is the Venom attacks in general are like the coolest thing. Like they make
the main aspect of
his combat. Yeah, exactly. Like the Venom attacks.
Wait, Venom is in that game?
No. So it's a stupid thing where like his attacks are called Venom Punch, Venom Strike, but it doesn't involve Venom. It's just what it's called. It's just because that's what the tech is called.
It's a sick ass name.
Yeah.
It is a cool name
Also,
though.
It's because it stings, bro.
Exactly.
Also, what this game does better than the first Spider-Man, I feel like the side objectives, even though there's not as many and stuff, they're better, like meaningful. Obviously not.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just talking about like pure side missions.
Yeah.
But also, I'm not gonna say which boss fight. It has the best boss. I feel like the first game has better boss fights, like before, but this has the best boss fight, number 1.
I agree.
Yes.
But it has the best boss fight.
Also, the last hour, I didn't think. I honestly thought it was impossible to top the last hour of Spider-Man. I think this did a little bit better. It was just like I can't stop it. Like,
have you played Remastered yet?
Yeah, I played Remastered.
I want to play Remastered.
Like I can't wait for Spider-Man 2. Before that comes out, I'm gonna like back to back play 1 and 5. Just because like when it's so refreshed in your mind, you know what like how you can judge it easily. So
exactly,
amazing game. Just also the music, it fits. Like, also his tricks when he does his thing.
The chicks are awesome, dude.
They change it enough to where this feels like Miles Morales and not Peter Parker, but it doesn't change the core game and the city and stuff. So I want more games like this where like.
Would you say?
He
has the some
exaggerated swagger of a black teen?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Especially when he jumps off the building. He does
Yes,
the
of course.
pose.
I mean, that's the point. Okay, I'm happy. Yeah, for now, even me too is my number 6. I absolutely loved it. It was a beautiful graphical showcase. 60 FPS, you can never go back. It's a blast. The music is dope as shit. How do you feel about it? The music is it's trap music.
It fits the game.
Yeah. When it's convenient to PlayStation, it's okay.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
understand. It's fine.
No, I mean, you know what I mean. You know.
Yeah, alright, bro. Alright, yeah, okay, cool.
It fits the game, you know.
Yeah, it's fine. Number 6, Noah, have fun.
All right. This is where my real list begins, to be quite honest.
Oh.
So number 6, Xenoblade D.
Oh wow. But wait, you had it and you're disappointed.
I know, but I said it's gonna be in my top 10 too.
Wow.
And just because I'm disappointed in it doesn't mean it's not in my top 10.
That's fair.
Just
That's fair.
means-
You're right.
Yeah. So yeah, I already kind of explained why I'm disappointed with it, but I mean, it's still Xenoblade 1, so still a Xenoblade 1 remake. I had to put that up there. But yeah, I mean, it's Future Connected was pretty disappointing, but I mean, overall great game. Just really reminds me of, you know, why I love the series so much. But
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Johnny. Huh?
Astro's Playroom.
Wow, that's really high. What the fuck? Actually, I
Yeah,
remember you were a little bit of a bitch about this. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because like legit, like I was getting emotional.
Yeah,
when we were playing this
you're
game.
like a bit of a
Because like playing through all the IPs I absolutely loved as a kid, it was like, oh shit, like they're all there. So it's like
Kingdom Hearts was in there.
actually, like, you know, it got pretty
What
deep.
a fucking
But,
nerd, dude.
But
Sony has to make a full blown. Like, there's no
Yeah,
way.
they had to
They
make a
have
real
to.
one.
Because
But,
everyone's gonna play this game free on PS5. So it's so stupid if you don't do it.
it's like the
What the fuck?
gameplay is phenomenal. Like I absolutely love it, especially like how it uses a controller a lot. It's like legit everything is like amazing about it. Like I can't say anything wrong about it. And,
Okay.
it's one of my favorite platformers now.
What? You're a
So-
bold guy.
It should,
Yeah.
I
if you
like
ever get
it.
a VR, definitely play the VR game. It's
I'm
actually-
definitely gonna
it-
try.
it's
Don't
to
do
play
it.
like- It literally changed. It's
Don't do
changed.
it, bro. Don't do it, bro.
It's the
I-
most
I will.
innovative games I've played.
Don't do
all
it, bro.
through.
I will. Don't worry.
I don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
Oh, no, it is. It's actually it's
Okay,
better than
alright.
Super Mario Odyssey.
Okay. Not moving on. All right.
It is.
Number 5. Go,
Oh, it is.
Jeff.
I'll play
Nah,
both.
shut the fuck up.
I
Nah,
really have hearts
nah,
in the both.
nah,
No.
I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't. Number 6, I said was Spider-Man. Well, I talked about it with you. Number 5, go. Top 5, guys. It's time. This is where it gets crazy. Jeff. Number 5. Jeff. I don't know if you're building.
Jeff?
I don't know if you're building tension or if your mic's just muted.
I'm building tensions.
Oh, okay, you're building tension. Okay.
Number 5. Number 5. Can you guess? Cyberpunk.
Wow! That's mine too. That's mine too.
It's going kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
It's 2 in a row. I
That
have the
means you
same. Oh
can
my
you
God.
can co-discuss.
Why?
Okay, let's go discuss bio. Let me go first. What's my turn? My turn. My turn.
My favorite.
It almost went in my most disappointed list,
Okay.
but
Mine too.
the thing that we felt wrong because I still enjoy the game a lot. You know,
Yeah.
I enjoyed the game more than I was disappointed with it. So it fucking escaped that
Makes
list.
up for it.
But my main disappointment of the game was like the state on which it launched. Right.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's way worse on base PS4 and Xbox. But the PC version is still buggy as well, and it has a performance issues. And quite frankly, the game is not finished. It is not finished. Like, I'm not talking about the bugs. I'm talking about
no,
the
the
actual
game.
mechanics.
Yeah.
You can, bro. There's so many things that open up in a game, and then they have no direction, which
Right.
means easily means that it was removed because they didn't have enough time, or like it was too ambitious. bro, there are some levels. Like I'm talking, like in Cyberpunk, you have the open world, right? But when you have some missions, you have like some actual level design, like in like closed areas. Okay. Some of these areas you can clearly see they have wall running. They're made for wall running, and then there's no wall running.
There's no wall running.
They even show wall running in the trailers at some point, and they even show you like using Johnny Silverhand guitar to do attacks on it.
Also flying cars.
Yeah. And then on the game, you get his guitar, but it's only for a side mission. You do like a live concert or something.
Oh.
So there's a lot of that's just a small portion. There's a lot of things that were removed. Probably there's not enough like romance option like in The Witcher.
Yeah.
There's not enough weapons. There's not enough car. The city though, the city is the one thing that they actually, like I said, they actually took the time and completed. But I would love, like, I see flying cars everywhere. Why can't I have a flying car in a Cyberpunk game? I don't know.
Bro. That's what I'm saying.
Why can't I have my actual own apartment?
Why
not
can't you
the stinky one they give you?
Change what you look like?
Yeah. I mean, you can only change one thing in your apartment. You can put a fucking Scorpion from Mortal Kombat statue that you get.
Right.
No, I mean, like, you can't change your character after, the initial.
Oh, that's what?
That's horrible.
That's so weird.
I don't know. I don't know how.
That's the
That's legit a future where you like legit have freaking knife hands. You can't change your face, like.
Yeah, bro. You think Cyberpunk is the one game or like appearance?
Yeah.
It's like the most customizable shit ever. Everyone can change face every day if they want to. It's like
it's actually psychotic,
bro. And then when I walk around and I see the NPCs, like they have bro, their designs. They have wall ass like robot arms. They have like robot eyes. They have fucking weird ass thing. I can't have any of that.
And make it so that you can fucking not tether the shit, the equipment that looks like ass, but that's better. Like,
oh my god, yeah,
it's horrible, bro.
Outside of all the negatives, like to make the game, like I said, the open world is like might be the most alive on PC. I'm talking like I have a 3080, so I don't know if it's the same on motherboard, but on PC,
no,
it might be the most alive, beautiful, impressive, dense, big. Not big in the sense of large, but like 8 and like
my
density. It might be the best open world map I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god, bro! There's a lot of
which is what you want in an open world game. And the gunfight actually surprised me.
Okay.
Like,
yeah, the gunplay is really good.
I was playing Call of Duty with Johnny 2 days ago because Pyro dipped on us,
Yeah, I remember that. Yes, he did. Yeah.
And I told Johnny, dude, the gunfight in Cyberpunk is actually better than Call of Duty. What the fuck?
It is. It really is.
It feels better when you shoot someone. It feels better.
Yeah,
so, and I know someone gonna find a buggy clip of like dumb. Yeah, I'm talking about the gunfight. How the gun feels.
Right. It
feels better than the fucking game that is made for that Call of Duty, which is impressive. And the car design, I'm not a car person. I fucking don't care about car, but like the car in Cyberpunk, they all look so good.
Oh, they're cool looking.
The characters, the characters in Cyberpunk, they're amazing. Johnny Silverhand is amazing. There's a side there's so many side quests that you can miss. They add so much to the story. Like they should have been main quests, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's a side quest for Johnny. Bro, this man is like the purest. I mean, not purest, but like, he's so nice. Now he's so nice. Like,
he's a nice guy.
Such a good character.
Bro, it's like a big wholesome moment. I was like, oh
yeah, it's heartwarming. It's heartwarming.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh my god,
I want to get that.
I just want a full-out game with just him.
Oh, maybe an expansion.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I hope so much. But yeah, the ending kind of came too fast, I feel.
Okay.
But what was your favorite area in the map? Like
I'd say Westwood, because it's where Japantown is, and when you ride around Japantown at night and it's raining, you just
oh my god!
I said it multiple times. It gives me an out-of-body experience.
Wow!
Like legit, this is my aesthetic.
So you leave your body.
And it's done so well that I'm like, I put a headset and I'm like relaxing on my chair. I'm like, oh, I just want to stay here, do nothing, just stay here.
Hey man, I want to stay here too.
For me, my favorite area is the Badlands. I don't know why, but I love the Badlands.
Because you like nothingness.
It's kind of like Borderlands and Mad Max feeling,
Maybe it's like maybe you just like the empty solitude, of like nothing.
No, it looks like the best desert in any game.
Oh yeah,
ever.
the desert like that's
it's
the best
like-
looking desert I've ever seen.
Maybe it's like a psychological thing.
No, the desert actually looks amazing.
No, it
Yeah,
does,
it does. Like
It does.
especially in the sunset,
And
like
the
constantly.
funny,
Hey, calm
the
down.
best thing is that you can see the entire city from the desert.
Yeah, it's
That
like
you
Like,
can.
crazy.
the feeling, okay, that's like that seems like a cool small feature, but it actually adds a lot because like you're just at nighttime in the desert, right?
Insane, bro.
You're walking because you broke your car, and you see all these lights, like these fucking big ass ads flying in the sky, and there's this fucking flying a car in the sky. You're like, it feels like a dystopian world, and I'm just lost right now. I'm not part of it. I'm just like it gives such a good ass feeling. It's incredible.
Okay, Payo. You're with him with number 6. How do you feel?
Yeah. So this game, obviously, I played it on PS5 with the PS4 version, but even like the game kept crashing on me to the point where like it can ruin the experience. For example, I have well over 100 hours. That game crashed 38 times.
Jesus.
And the fact that like if I thought the game was even great, I would stop playing until that's fixed. But I was so addicted to it. I feel like it's been a while since I was addicted to an RPG game like this. Like I can't remember last time I actually was.
Jesus.
Like I don't just I feel like with RPG games, I feel like fantasy, the theme fantasy, like Skyrim and Witcher, have been outdone so much. So the main reason why I was so hyped is because, okay, first of all, I know they're gonna tell a great story with characters and stuff.
Right.
But then you add the world is amazing, even though it's like obviously on console right now. There's no PS5 version. It's kind of like empty, but sometimes like it's just random events or just side missions that make up for it, even though it's empty right now. But what I'm surprised most about is how good the gameplay is, which is why I was one of those people that was like worried it's FPS and not third FPS. But it's just the gameplay, obviously, it's incredible. But also, it has so many classes,
Right.
so you're limited to what you can do in a round because you basically have 50 levels, right? As a street and your normal levels. You can reset your perk points, but not your level points, which is very weird to me. I wish it wasn't like that. But the gameplay, like the depth of the gameplay, is phenomenal. Like for example, I have hacking and like I focused on melee and shotgun, right? A lot.
Okay.
So my gameplay with shotgun is like, so I have this thing where if I shoot people in the stomach, you can open up their stomach and like put acid in it or
Jesus.
like poison them, yeah. And like the melee can also like there's a perk where you can add more, so you basically like you can cut them more basically, you know, like decapitate, which is like, I know it sounds fucked up, but it makes it so much more cooler when you just slash them with the katana. I mean, imagine like you're slashing someone with the katana, right? And like their hands fall off, their arm fall off, their legs fall off, their heads fall off.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
All
really
right.
cool.
All right. You're done.
Like it's so satisfying to watch, you know.
I'm glad you're a sociopath. It's very nice. I'm glad you guys are happy with it. Look at that. There you go. You know.
But honestly, like the reason why if this game launched, it feels like this is the best beta or early access game I've played in my life.
Yeah.
It definitely just launched unfinished. I feel like if this was the game a year from now, like the full-blown PS5 and PC version, with all like nothing cut, like Jeff said with the wall running, you can unlock abilities where you can like basically fly in the air. There was like, I feel like I have to wall run. Like sometimes because I play other games like Titanfall and stuff. Like I was trying to wall run, but you can't. Like because of the what's it called? The muscle memory of the other games. Like it feels right to wall run sometimes, but you can't. So it's like I hope they add that feature. I just hope. I just take the time patch it, and obviously the games. I mean, it did sold absolutely incredible. So I highly doubt that they might add it because they already made it back. But I hope they do. I hope everything, all DLC is free and stuff. Because I hope their main goal is now just to fix the game, give everything for free because you already made back your money and stuff like that. So
it's still really sad to see.
I mean, I honestly feel like if this game launched like they promised, finished, I honestly think it would be number one. I honestly do. I feel like it would be my game.
Okay, wow, bold. I like it. Okay. All right, Noah. What's your number 5? Are you there?
Fadel.
Noah?
Fadel.
Yeah?
I was opening my list. Chill.
Where are you in a car? No. Are you in a fucking car?
No, where are you?
No.
Listen, bro. This podcast is getting a little long. I needed to get something to eat, bro.
Are you serious?
I'm working.
All
Bro,
right.
it's been 3 hours.
No.
Number 5.
Are you Jeff? Are you there?
Fadel.
Yeah?
You kinda mixed up the entire numbers again.
How? No, I didn't.
We were on number 5. You said number 5 again.
No, I'm saying number 5 for Noah. Yeah, no, you went
Wait.
by our number
Oh,
5. Yeah, no. Fuck up. Don't try to accuse me ever again.
You do that all the time.
Say you're sorry right now.
Sonic's here. Look at that. Sonic's
Wait,
here.
do I have to
Hey.
go or?
I guess Noah.
All right. Number 5.
Uh.
Animal Crossing.
Oh wow. This man left to a trip. All right, Noah.
Animal Crossing.
Yes.
Great game. Amazing game.
Thanks, Noah. Thank you. No. Thank you. All right, thank you. Thank you for your contribution. All right, Johnny, give me your number 5. All right.
Number 5 is
This
FF7
fucking
remake.
guy. Oh, number 5.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I thought it would be higher. Okay.
Nope.
Give me the loot. What's up?
Amazing game. I thought that it was gonna be like a what was it called? Just a 1-to-1, like remaster type thing. But I was like, I was completely wrong.
Okay.
They did a great job adding more story elements and all that
Uh-huh.
stuff. We could spoil it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the ending, like with like Nomura was like, you know what? I'm taking over this game. And he actually like did his own
Yes,
style
sir.
and game, all that stuff. Some people don't like it. What you expect about? What you saying? But it's like it gives you like a new experience when you replay a game, you know?
Okay.
So it's like a phenomenal game. I can't wait for part 2. I
Okay.
can't wait for the PS5 patch or PC version.
I'm sure some of us here might mention that game. I have a feeling. All right. My number 5 is Streets of Rage 4.
Wow.
Yeah, for me, Streets of Rage 4, I fucking adored this game. I was the one talking about this on Twitter. I was the one talking about this to everybody of like, you gotta play this, you gotta play this, you gotta play this. Like even when
bought it.
I know, even when I did a giveaway, I literally gave away like 3 fucking copies because I need so many people to fucking play this. But man, this game is such a blast. I played this game too many times. I played this with a couple other friend groups. I made Johnny play with me like 5 times. I played it with Jeff. I played it like a bunch. That game to me is such a blast because the music is so fantastic. And it's one of those games, the more you play, the more you get better at. Like the more you want to get better rankings, because there's like a ranking system of like C, B. You can unlock characters, like you can unlock retro styled characters, whether it's like 8-bit or 16-bit, and they're super fun. And it's just like everything about the game to me was awesome. I heard they're working on DLC. So hopefully that'll come out probably next year, maybe around the 1-year anniversary. But like to me, the game was it was just a time where like it was one of the few times where I downloaded the OST on my phone just so I could listen to it. It's just the combat was so good. I was so addicted to it. I wanted to play it over and over and over again, and it's just like it was a very special game. It took me off guard of how much I loved it because I loved the original Streets of Rage. So when they had announced this and I saw the art style, I was like, let's fucking go. And it's one of those games where I have actually yet to play this alone, because playing this with friends is like the way to go. Like the tensity you have of like, are you gonna hit your friends by accident? Are you when you're with your friends, you're like, we gotta keep the combo going up and up and up. It's like, it's so fucking fun, man. I think the game is fantastic and I adore it. There you go.
Okay.
Number 4. Jeff.
Why me?
Because it's your turn. What's number 4? Okay. Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, did he fuck
I'm
up?
looking at my top 10 right now.
No. Oh,
I
no.
have 10, 9,
Oh, no.
8, 7, 6, 5, 3,
Oh,
2,
no.
1.
Oh my.
No.
Oh, no. I had three times. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Never mind.
You're
You're
good.
so fresh, it fucking hurts. Like this.
Yeah,
Is only
Number four.
Oh.
Ghost
Oh.
Runner.
Oh, that's really high. Jesus.
It is really high.
Okay.
I mean, again, Cyberpunk. This is the best Cyberpunk game that came out this year.
This got ahead of Could you imagine if you told yourself in the beginning of the year this game would be higher than Cyberpunk? What the fuck?
Bro, okay, you make a game that isn't faster than Titanfall 2. That has the best of Genji's gameplay. I mean the best, because Genji can be an ass sometimes.
Right.
It's the concept of Katana Zero.
Yeah.
And it's set in an actual like Japanese cyberpunk town.
Mm-hmm.
Like of course I'm gonna love it. You know,
made for you, you know.
It's like it has a lot of the parkour of like games like Dying Light or like Mirror's Edge and Titanfall 2. It has cool ass design. The design are amazing. There's so many sword skins that you can unlock. There's so much content for only what, $30?
Jesus.
Uh-huh.
You got a certain companies releasing ports at $60. You know.
Who are you
like
talking about?
You know, there's like a Pikmin something.
Nintendo.
I'm sorry, what?
Pikmin.
Pikmin's a great game. You should play it.
Yeah. Why is 60?
Because it's a great game. You should play it.
Wait for no.
Huh?
People are honorable mentions.
Well, we're not allowed. I mean, we're not allowed. I didn't want to put just a like if it's a
you would have been
remake.
clown if you did that.
If it was a remake, yeah, but a remaster, we're not allowed.
Anyways, instead of buying Pikmin at $60, you can go buy Ghost Runner and support it. It's a great game.
Should
Only
also buy
half the
Pikmin so
price.
that we can get a new sequel, please.
Nope.
All right,
No.
cool. Number 4, Paya. What you got? We're getting there. What's your number 4?
Okay, my number 4, a game that I also beat this week that I had to play this before, and Hades.
Wow. You put it that high already.
Yeah,
I'm surprised.
I beat it shield because Jeff was like, "Don't use the bow, use the shield, motherfucker! Fucking beat the shit out of you." So I was like, "Okay."
Jeff, did you really say you're gonna beat the shit out of him?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Hey.
okay.
No, but just like here's the thing, right? So
Yeah, we never heard you talk about this.
I have no idea what to expect because for me it's like when I want to play, I know like I was gonna play eventually, so I don't watch gameplay, I don't watch trailer, I don't watch anything. I literally haven't watched anything about this game. I didn't even know like what the fuck you can do.
Right.
So I know you guys talked about it, so I have an idea, right? But I haven't seen it with my own eyes because I feel like that's a better way to experience.
Right.
So I started, and it's good. You know, the gameplay is good, and like the more you play it, the better it becomes. So it's like okay, I knew it was like Dead Cells, where like you die and you.
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
come back. Yeah, roguelike.
Yeah, but what fucking I went crazy about? Yeah, it's voice acting.
Exactly. That's
and he has
why.
great character.
Yeah.
And he has a great story.
Yes,
And he has
sir.
great music. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
I'm so
Exactly,
happy
dude.
about it.
You like, yeah. No, that's also my number 4. I'm with you there. Look at that matching again,
Like, yeah.
dude.
No,
No,
it's-
yeah, so good.
Even though, like, obviously, for people who don't know, this game is highly praised right now.
I think people
it's
know.
actually the second best awarded game this year so far.
Really.
Only The Last of Us has more. It has more than Animal Crossing and Ghost right now. That's it. For an indie game, that has never happened before. Like
That's
I think,
crazy.
Celeste.
And Witcher 3.
Yeah, Witcher 3 doesn't count because Witcher 3 is the most awarded game of all time. That's most awarded.
It's an indie game.
Shut up,
Yeah,
Jeff.
Hey,
You know what we're
Witcher
talking
3.
about.
hey,
You know what I mean.
guys, I'm back.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
That was
Alright.
fast.
Do you want me to?
Let-
Are we
let-
on number 4 or
yeah,
3?
yeah, we're on. Let Paya finish, then we'll go to you.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do my 2. Yeah,
Cool.
go on.
So, Hades, I beat it once, and can I see what happens? Or should I not say?
No, probably don't say it.
No,
Probably
no,
don't
no,
say it. No, it's still a
Okay.
game people are still playing and stuff.
Let's just say,
It's
there's
a
lot
good
of
ending, but there's a lot more
there's
you
a
can get to it.
lot of gameplay, but the game is even better now. For example, I can say what weapons I use, right? That's not
Yeah, yeah,
spoiler.
no, that's not a spoiler.
So The sword is okay. The spear I hate for some reason. I
Yeah,
don't know
spear's
why.
ass. Spear's dog shit. I hate the spear.
The shield I beat the game, so I always love it. The bows I like, but the fists.
Yes,
God.
the
The one, the
best.
fist.
I told you the
Yeah.
fists are the best.
Oh, I love fisting.
I told you. I know you love fisting, man. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Dude.
No, the punching. That was the wrong word. Sorry. I love
So
the
you love fisting.
No.
Damn,
Like,
Kyle, what the hell?
the combos, always like it's more risky when you get close, but you fuck them up so close. Like I have an ability right now where you go up against the wall, it does more damage. So like the game's even more satisfying now. But obviously, I couldn't play it so much more because my focus was being in Sackboy for this top 10 list. Because Fatal,
Yes,
it's all about
sir.
the money, not the experience.
It's
so
not. It's not true at all.
Yeah.
That's-
So I will keep playing. I will keep playing Hades. So, but even though like I only beat it one, I finished it once, the last boss, and I want to keep playing to explore what happens next and stuff.
Yes,
it might,
sir.
who knows where it might end me? But
Who knows?
at least I beat it once. So yeah.
Yeah, no, me too. Yeah, because it's my number 4. No, I like that game is so fucking. It's fantastic. I think that for me is the type of game where and like for me this game is like it's perfect for me because I adore roguelikes. Like roguelike is one of my favorite genres. Like Rogue Legacy is one of my favorite games. Binding of Isaac is one of my favorite games. Dead Cells is one of my favorite games. Like this genre just means a lot to me. So having one where the story builds on you're not just dying over and over and getting you more power-ups. You're getting dialogue and story out of it, which is like the first time I've ever had that in a roguelike. It made it so that like, yeah, in a lot of roguelikes, I'll do the thing where I'll play it while listening to a podcast because you're just dying, you're getting more powers. But here, because every time you go in, you're talking to Zeus, you're talking to fucking Poseidon, you're talking to all these fucking gods, you're talking to your dad Hades, you're talking to fucking all these motherfucking people, and like you're building relationships with them, and it makes it so that like it just makes it so that you feel like you're even though you're dying over and over again and you're getting upgrades, you feel like you're getting story, even if you're like the amount of voice dialogue there is crazy. Like the fact that you can fight the first boss, what's her name again, the girl, what's her name? Meg. Yeah, the fact that when you fight Meg, at least the first like 30-40 times you fight her, she has something different to say. Like obviously at some point it just becomes like, what are you doing here, blah blah blah. Like there's so many times you get there, and then at some point, even then, like when they run out of dialogue, they make it so that you fight her sisters, so that like things change up and get weird. So it's like you could just have so many other relationships, and obviously you get those.
I fought the sisters for a time. She was like, she doesn't want to see your ugly face. That's literally what she told me.
Oh
like,
yeah, she's a bitch. Yeah, the second one's an asshole. Yeah. Then there's the sociopath one. But no, it's like the characters in that game are just, they're incredible. And yeah, when you like, for me, it's literally a hard decision when you have those like potion things and you want to decide who to give it to, so that you can build your relationship with them. Like, yeah, I beat it twice. I think I want to go back to it at some point, but like, God, that game it's a special game.
Oh, but fuck the guy who sells stuff. He always goes like, "Argh."
Oh yeah, did you max your relationship with him?
Yeah, nothing happened.
I did. But he like his hands become like, they become nicer. Cause at first it's like, but then he's like, and he gives you stuff on discount.
Yeah, small discount. I thought he was gonna get free shit and stuff.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be a little nicer, but whatever. It is what it is. You can't have everything in life. He works with the speed guy. What the fuck's his name? He works with the guy who runs fast. Is it Hermes?
Yes.
Yeah, he works with him. So I think if you max out his relationship, you get more. I don't know, but either way, fantastic stuff with 80s. Anyways, Noah, do your 5 and 4.
Sorry, by the way. All right. So, number 5, Animal Crossing: New Horizons.
Wow, Noah hit puberty again. Oh wow! Imagine hitting puberty twice in your life. That's actually like cool. I wish I could do that.
This shit is so annoying, bro.
Oh my!
Seriously, done.
Okay, there you
I'm
go.
so done.
There you go.
Every time, this is a horrible day. This is a horrible day. All right. Anyways, shut up, bro. Number 5, Animal Crossing: New Horizons.
Yes.
All right. The cultural impact of this game was crazy.
Yes, sir.
And the first month of it was so much fun, but then I never touched it again.
That's fair.
But I remember that one month that I played it and Doom every day. So
That's fair. Okay. Okay.
yeah, number 4.
Oh.
This is gonna turn some heads.
Okay.
About foreheads.
Sonic Mania. Let's go.
Astro's Playroom.
Oh.
wow.
Wow.
Ah!
Yeah.
Okay.
So out. Phenomenal tech demo. I don't even want to call it a tech demo. Like it's its own game.
It is.
Like I really didn't know what to expect, but it really did such an amazing job of showing off the DualSense and everything. I had such a fun time with it, and like keep in mind I did this like Thursday night is when I played this game, and I platinumed it Friday morning. So I had so much fun. It's like I've even found myself like randomly just jumping back in.
Okay.
And, jumping back in and just doing some of the speed runs. But
It's
such a good time. I really hope Sony invests in the Astrobot IP more.
They have
because
to.
they really have something special here. He needs to become the next like mascot of PlayStation.
There you
Well,
go.
the reason why they have to do it is because, like, okay, so you have everyone who gets a PS5 gets it for free. For free. So imagine how many people are just gonna buy a sequel because they already played the free tech demo.
Exactly.
They're really sitting. It would be stupid if you don't do it. I mean, even
Exactly.
Astrobot with VR, right? It's like I think the third best-selling VR game. So it's like people to do it, man. Like, what the fuck? Why would you not do it?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying,
so,
bro.
It's so good, and I mean, it was just it really was so fun collecting all the artifacts and like going through the history of PlayStation and stuff. Like, I seriously like I love those little like dives into the history of like past of stuff like
Right.
that. So I mean, I think it was really good, and it's like take it from me was like first time PS4 owner. Like, so I really didn't experience. I really have not played. I've played some, but not crazy in depth of the PS library. Thanks for the memories.
Even though they weren't so great. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I mean,
Alright.
I had a great time. So yeah, I'm putting that number 4 for now.
All right. Okay, Johnny, what's your number 4? Talk to me.
Miles Morales.
Okay.
So
Okay.
amazing game. It's like, what's it called? It's not next gen, but it's like still like a highly like it's a gorgeous game.
It's a great
Especially,
launch
like,
game.
Yeah, and especially that they added the performance RTX mode. Ray tracing. It looks phenomenal. The gameplay just as good as the first Spider-Man world. It's the same, but it feels different because it actually feels a lot more like Christmas this time around. And the story is really good. Boss fights amazing. Ending 5 times better than the original Spider-Man ending. And overall, amazing game.
Okay. I like it. Now, obviously, I said my number 4 was Hades with Bio. Guys, the
Fine.
big
Top
3, the top 3, the gang. Okay, always rep.
Yes, sir.
Storm Yorha.
Number 3.
What's your number 3?
This is gonna surprise a lot of you.
Okay.
Number 3.
He's running
Final
it back.
Fantasy
Paper
VII
Mario.
Remake.
I know it.
Paper Mario.
I thought Paper Mario was gonna make a comeback. FS7 Remake number 3. Okay, talk to me.
This game, talking about Cyberpunk, that just like disappointed me like in my expectations. This game did the complete opposite because like it exceeded anyone's expectation because no one expected it to be like more than a remake,
Right.
This is the type of bait and switch that
you love to see.
Okay, people compare Last of Us 2 to Metal Gear Solid 2 because like Metal Gear Solid 2 like makes you think that you're gonna play as Solid Snake, but it turns out it's something else.
Right.
I can see that, but this game, people say also do that. It's not the case because this game promise you that you're gonna play the what's the name of that city? Not Niflheim.
Niflheim?
How do you forget the name?
Wait, are you talking about Midgard?
Yeah, Midgard.
Niflheim.
Yeah, I was.
Which game is Niflheim?
This game promise. Let me talk. This game promise you that you're gonna play as like the part like Midgard. But then it becomes more than that because like it's like a reboot of the FF7 universe.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not a reboot because like this game acknowledge everything that ever happened before. Like, it exists. It happened.
Yeah.
They're just not the same universe, and they're not like forgetting that. They're like including what happened in the story. So then this game doesn't erase what happened. They're not trying to say, oh, this remake is better, forget the old one. No, they're saying this is a new era. This is a new adventure for a new generation.
Sir!
Right?
Yeah.
And at the end of the game, like the Nomura thing, basically they have the enemies called the Time Watcher, I think.
The spirits, yeah.
Yeah. They're here to like make sure that everything goes on as planned. Like in the history, in the time.
And then they get defeated.
Which is everything that ever happened in FF7, the first one.
Yeah.
They're like, people say they're like the fans, the hardcore.
Yeah, like that,
yeah. And at the end of the game,
fucking nerds.
You destroy them. They blow up.
Fuck the
which
fans.
tells you that from here,
no
one knows what's gonna happen.
And followed by
spit on them, bro.
This is a new FF7 sub series that's gonna probably last years. This is pretty much a new IP, but FF7, you know, FF7 is always the most popular, so they're basically just playing on that. They're just surfing on the wave, milking it, I guess.
Yeah.
That they're just gonna like do more FF7 series. I mean, episodes, which I don't like episodic games, but like this is a full game, so it doesn't really count as. It's like saying God of War 2018 is an episodic game because it ends on a cliffhanger.
This is not like
it's a full game.
It's not like Life is Strange, dog. This is a 40-hour game.
This is a full game that gives you enough content for a full game that's polished as hell. So I don't care. They can take their time.
Yeah, they do it.
It's a great story, good characters. I love it.
I'm sure Pio might mention it.
Yeah, I might.
All right. Number 3, Pio, go for it.
Number 3? Can you guess what will be number 3?
Ghost.
Yeah.
Yes, I know your top 3.
Yeah, you know my top. It's pretty easy.
I know your top 3.
Okay, so obviously, I've spoken about Ghost a lot of times on the podcast.
Yes.
I just for me, I always wanted a samurai game, so it's a little bit just like something I just something just want, especially Vikings. I just wanted it. Like this is one of the games that I just wanted for a long time, and I finally got. So the combat amazing, the stories was really good. OCT was amazing, but the reason why it's actually here and not lower is because Legends.
Right.
I think Legends is better than the base game, and the reason why I say
really,
the reason why I said it is because some of my best moments this year, like just moments in gaming, was playing Legends. And Legend is actually so hard. Like it's one of those things where like it's so hard, but you finish it as a team with people. You cannot play Legends without talking to someone. You can't, especially the raids. You just can't. So like some of my best moments this year when I think about it, what came from Ghost of Tsushima Legends. And the thing is, like, it was a free expansion. You just had the game, just update it. You go to the PS Store, you press, add to cart or download, and you get it for free. Like, it's literally a free expansion. And the reason why it amazes me, obviously they added New Game Plus in 60 frames on PS5 and all that. A single player aside, it showed me that I want more stuff like this from Sony's game. I want like a similar type of thing from Horizon, Forbidden West.
Right.
Like I would love if they add something.
Yeah, they need to.
I would love if they had like a Monster Hunter-ish type of thing where you just
They need to. Ish.
Yeah.
Eh?
No, but both Legends, I go like this game. I feel like just represents everything that's correct, in gaming. Unlike 3D Mario,
Huh?
What's that? Like they just
Huh?
use the nostalgia to make money. You know what I'm saying?
EA said single player games are dead. Hold my beer.
Remember when EA said that? Good times. Good job, EA.
Hero reply ever.
Good job, EA. All right, Brian. All right, cool. Noah, number 3.
I think Noah is dead.
All right, Johnny. Oh,
dead.
no,
Oh,
you're
what,
back.
dude? What?
Oh, you're
I
I was
literally-
joking. I
you
was
gave me
joking. I was
1
joking. I was joking.
One
Chill. I
second.
was joking.
No,
Chill.
you weren't. You were actually
I
gonna
was
want.
joking. I was joking. I knew you were gonna answer. All right, Fidel.
Spider-Man
Yeah,
Miles
go.
Morales.
Oh.
The game
Let's
that
go.
I just beat yesterday.
Okay.
Or, I mean Christmas. I beat it on Christmas Day in theme with the game. Yeah. So all right, I am 95% done with the plot. So I've played quite a bit, but Miles Morales, blown away. I like this one even more than Spider-Man, like the first one, which I can't like. It's crazy, but like the pacing was perfect. The story was so good. God, and just the inclusion of a 60 frames per second mode. So I played since I started now. I played on performance ray tracing. So I got 60 FPS
Oh, you
ray
did
tracing.
that one. Okay.
Yes, great. Looks phenomenal. The ray tracing is so good. It's so noticeable. I mean, I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's not that noticeable," but like, no, dude. Like they were using shadow maps for the original.
I love
like,
shadow
as mirrors.
maps, bro. I'm talking about all
like
the shadow maps.
Yeah, well, like they were using actual maps for the windows, like for reflections. They look so bad, and now it's like actually 1-to-1 ray trace, and it looks so much better. And I will tell you what I am blown away with this game and the visual fidelity with the particle effects and everything. The final boss fight, dude.
Oh, sick.
My god.
Yes, sir.
I'm blown away. Now, I will say this. The story was so predictable. The second Blank was introduced, I knew that was Blank.
Yeah, it's definitely a little predictable.
Yeah. But it's very predictable, but that's okay because the story was still really good.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I just want to say, like, props to Insomniac for seriously.
Yeah, they're so good.
They innovated the combat so much. Like, dude, honestly, the combat really got repetitive and tiring in Spider-Man. I'm not gonna lie, but here, I always feel like there's something I can do.
Yeah, the Venom punches make it worth it.
There's the camouflage. There's the Venom. Like, and you have like 4 different Venom attacks. Then you've got, you can camo and crawl up to the ceiling to stealth. Like there's and then you can attack like you would normally. Like there's just so many options, and it makes it so fun, and it's a very hybrid experience.
There you go.
Yeah, and yeah, it's crazy. I really, 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 really loved it. Also, so excited for the sequel because the end credits scene. That's very exciting.
I wish it was a different one because it's basically the same one as the first game.
Well, yeah,
but now it's time.
Dude, well, yeah,
it makes sense though. Like,
yeah, I know, but it's like, yeah,
no, I totally agree because it's like we knew that
literally
that thing was coming. Like it was inevitable.
It reminds me of like Thanos, where it's like you get 2 post-credit scenes where it's like, okay, I'm coming. I'm like, okay, all right, so we know you're coming. We know you're coming.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Are you sure? Jesus. All right, cool. All right, Johnny.
But Johnny,
what's your number 3?
It's Persona 5 Rio.
Oh,
yeah.
Take
I have
over.
I had it on the list because like Persona 5 was my game of the year for what was the year? 2017. But it just took that game and made it way better. Like they overhauled the graphics some places, new season. They customized the portraits, added more personas, more options. Legit, like it just made a 10 out of 10 game. Fucking 12 out of 10.
I really want to do that third semester. Everyone says it's actually like insane. I need to
it's
see it for my own eyes.
Really, really fucking
I'm
good.
starting Persona 5 Royal in January. Super excited.
I hope they have an update. If you haven't played the original 5, you can just skip to that part.
No,
because that's what I want to play. I don't play the whole game.
Well, they're never going to update it like
They're
that.
not
But
gonna
like,
do it.
It's well worth the fucking playthrough. It's really fucking good.
The problem is, Paya, because you have to like max out relationships with like these 3 specific characters.
Yeah, because they play a huge role in the new semester.
Which is crazy. If you don't know, if someone online doesn't tell you that you have to max out the relationship with these 3 kids, you don't get it. Which is fucking insane.
Wait, what do
crazy.
you have to do?
You have to
So
max.
you
So
have to,
there's
you
3
have to
new
max
characters.
out.
Yeah.
No, it's not new, but
they're new,
Akachi,
yeah.
Kasumi. No, Akachi
Oh, not
is new.
Akenchi, but like the Maruka, the counselor and
The
the girl.
counselor and Kasumi.
Yeah.
And Akachi.
If you don't do that, you
max
don't
out
get the
those
third
Yeah, if you
semester?
don't do that, you don't get the third
That's
semester.
so stupid.
And the game
No, but
doesn't
okay,
tell you that.
but the thing is, this isn't new. Cause they did with Persona 4 Golden. You have to like max out the girl in like, the Velvet Room.
Still.
So it's not new information if you're Persona.
If you're a Persona nerd, yeah. I didn't do
if
that
you
when
play
I played Persona
Persona.
4. It's crazy. All right, cool. All right, my number 3. Here we go.
Wow.
What's my number 3?
Final Fantasy remake. No, your stat up that'll be higher.
Mario.
Yeah, Mario.
Nah, it's Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Of course.
Wait, Mario Game of the Year?
No,
Oh
I don't know.
my
we have 2 more.
God.
You don't know. You don't know.
Wait, so
Hey,
Pikmin 3 is number 2?
yeah, you don't know, man. You know anything could happen
Bro,
in the top
if
10
Mario
games.
was
Kid.
Game of the Year for Fidel
Number
again,
3.
remember when it was Mario Maker 2 last year?
Yeah, no, that was 2 years ago, and it was worth it. Was it actually last year? Oh my god, it was last year. Jesus. Number 2. Sorry, number 3. Animal Crossing New Horizons. This game, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe how addicted to this game I was, because I love Animal Crossing. I started it on the. I never played the GameCube or N64 when I started playing it on the Wii, and I enjoyed it back then. I adored New Leaf on 3DS. Like I played like over 200 hours of it within its lifespan, and then I played Happy Home Designer, which is the spin-off. And this game, man, I think this game, obviously with quarantine and stuff, but I really do think I associate this game with like. I think this game was enhanced by how I was able to experience it online. Like for me, I'm not someone who's very creative when it comes to like building like shit, right? But I invested so much into my town. Like people get like it was so worth it that people come to my town and be like, holy shit, Fidel, this is actually like an awesome. So like I invested so much in it. I mean,
it's easy because everyone gives you whatever you want.
That's true. That is true. But like it felt good to at least customize the areas and the islands and have people come over and have people like it's like for me, I can't tell you how many memories I have with this game. Like the amount of friends I got closer with playing with this game. Like the amount of people's islands I visit. I loved my streams where I would visit people's islands. One of my favorite just days of this year was one of my favorite times was October when I spent the entire month customizing my island for a Halloween stream, and everyone came over. We had a costume contest. Everyone, like, I decorated the shit out of my island, and it was amazing. Like the amount of fun, the amount of like memes I made in the game and like made videos of it was a blast. Even just seeing everyone online playing it, seeing other people's islands, just hanging out with friends. It's like it was. I think to me, this is the game that like defines 2020 the most. Because it was just, it's just like everyone was addicted to it, you know. Playing it with strangers was awesome. Playing it with playing it with friends, playing it with just meeting new people from the game, getting closer to more people from the game, and like, the game was just a blast. It's so funny. It's got so much charm to it, and I do like. I know the next update, the big one's gonna be next year where they add the Mario stuff. That's probably when I'm gonna be back in. But again, I like that they're getting gradual updates instead of everything being there because it gives you a reason to like jump back in. But no, I love the game, and I love my time with it. I love one of my favorite things is like, I remember we recorded a podcast in it, and then I didn't have my audio recording, which was ass. I remember doing a Japan Time podcast in it. It's just, I have a million amazing memories in that game. I adore it so much. There you go. That's the number 3. Number 2. Here we go.
Number 2, Storm Yoha. Can you tell us your number 2?
Storm Yoha, can you tell us your
Of
number 2?
course, young man, I can.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, if I say my number 2, like number 1 gonna be pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Yakuza 7, like a dragon.
Oh! Wait, what is? Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
I've never been big on Yakuza.
No.
I've enjoyed 0. I love 0.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Kiwami 1 was ass.
Mm.
Kiwami 2 was enjoyable. I played Yakuza 5 when it was free on PS Plus on PS3.
Okay.
I didn't finish it, obviously, because I didn't understand
Right.
shit.
I thought it was just okay.
Right.
It was like it felt very outdated. So I've never been a big Yakuza fan,
Mhm.
right? But 7,
Oh.
it is like a reboot for the series.
Yeah.
It was like not only it stars like a new protagonist, but like it takes everything you already know about this game and then it just reinvent it, you know?
Yeah.
You have a new town, finally. You have a new combat system, finally, which is actually fun. And you don't
Turn-based.
sight every 2 seconds. Because Yakuza is the one game that makes Japan look like a fucking psycho town. Because apparently you can walk in Japan without people
Jesus
attacking you
Christ.
for no reason. And yeah, the combat, bro, Yakuza is the type of game you're gonna fight someone every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So if you mess up the combat system, like even if it's slightly repetitive, you're gonna fuck the entire game. Because what happened in the old games. So this combat system was like it's like so addicting, so fun. The attacks were like so it's like it felt like South Park, you know?
Yeah, South Park. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, no.
It takes fantasy elements and it tried to make them fit with today's society, but like in a funny way. It's like you got the fucking magician that pretty much a homeless that fucking drinks alcohol and then his mouth stinks. So
Yeah.
and he can heal you. That it's like fun things like that. They fun attack with like chickens. Fucking you call a sumo fighter and it's helpful.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a fucking grandma that cooks you a dinner.
There's
It's like
there's
it's fun.
crabs,
It's like
lobsters.
yeah. Someone told me that Yakuza on Twitter. They told me Yakuza is like a fucking gangster movie. Well, every 30 minutes is interrupted with an episode of The Simpsons. the case, because like you're gonna have the most like sad, heartwarming cutscene, and then 20 minutes later you're chasing a fucking monkey on the town. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
It's like you chase a monkey.
What?
Yes.
A monkey?
You fight the monkey at some point.
Oh,
you
Jesus.
Oh, you didn't tell me this before.
Yeah, that's the one game that I wish I had finished before this, but I still have to finish. I'm halfway through. I love this game. It's so good.
We all told you. So
Yep.
wait.
Yes. Yeah, so, and bro, the story, I can't stress it enough. The ending, like it didn't. A game didn't do that to me until like Metal Gear Solid 4. Like that's the last time a game did that to me.
That's crazy.
This is a fucked up ending, but in a good way.
You're cute. That's cute, man. You're cute. That's cute.
And the protagonist Ichiban is amazing. I'm
He's
so glad
great.
that
I love him.
it's gonna be the new one from
Yeah,
now
he's
on.
the face.
Kiryu is an icon. I love Kiryu, but you can't compare the two. Ichiban is just like in one game, he's already so much better. Like it takes everything that people like about Majima from Yakuza 0, not the other Majima, and it takes the best element of Kiryu and they combine into one crazy ass
There you go.
hype character.
Yes, sir. That's my goat.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Pio, tell us
Yes,
about
sir.
your number 2.
My number 2 for this year is the game that I was like mega excited for, and I was also the biggest fan of this game by far. This panel, Final Fantasy VII Remake. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wait! Oh shit! Wait, I confused them. Oh. Oh.
What did you say?
Oh! I thought it would be the reverse.
I remember you were not excited for this game because you thought that would be episodic. We were all excited, so you decided to jump on the bandwagon. Ever since you learned that it would be an exclusive. I'm just saying.
See,
We legit talked about the game for like 2 weeks.
You only talked about the game for a week and then you moved on.
What? Remember when he got it before us?
Yeah.
I
Yes,
hate
sir.
him. Fuck.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Go ahead. Talk your talk.
So I played this game 5 times. I got the platinum, obviously, which Fanta doesn't have. Actually, I'm the only one who has platinum here.
I tried so hard, man. That hard mode broke me.
I don't understand though. Like of all people, no, you should have it. What the fuck?
Noah?
Noah?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you have the Final Fantasy? Like of all people, like you have the original platinum or like 100%. Why don't you have this?
Why don't I have the original?
No, why did you saying the platinum for FF7 remake? The hard mode is too hard.
So, all right. So I played
can't do
FF7,
it.
and okay, here's basically what happened. I had remember this March to May was insane with game releases, right? And I was catching up on them after I beat FF7, and I think I took a week off if I remember. I don't know, but regardless, I'm probably gonna go back on PS5 and platinum it.
Okay, nice.
Try.
Yeah,
I
I have the original plat 100% on Steam.
Go ahead. No, Pia, talk about it.
Okay, so what surprised me about this game was it's one of those things where I was unsure if what they're gonna do because I was very I was one of those people I was confused about the whole episodic thing because I didn't understand it. Like, what are they doing? But now, obviously, like the definition of remake, obviously, I understand. Like remake is just not the game remake. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I love it. Like it's basically they're gonna make the old game and new games in one.
Right.
It's like sequel and prequel and continue. You know, it's everything. You know, in one. So I can't wait for part 2. The story was great. I love the characters. Like the characters is the best part of Final Fantasy. Usually in all the Final Fantasy games. The story, the story is great, but you know, you basically know what's going to happen in the story.
Yeah.
But I do love the extra side stuff they added. It adds so much depth to the characters. Again, to me, I'll come to the conclusion. The most important thing about Final Fantasy games, outside of the gameplay, obviously, is the characters. It really is. Imagine if having bad characters with this story. You
Jesus,
can't. Like,
no.
everything is just so memorable. Like from just all the like hype. So I remember like when it came out that night, the #1 trend in the US because obviously it was midnight release was Tifa.
Jesus Christ!
Yes,
yeah, I remember that.
There was #1 trend in the world.
I was so hyper when I first played Tifa. I legit I ordered a figure. I bought the body. I like in like just the first hour of the game.
I literally when I talk about FF7 because it's gonna be coming up.
Is it?
God, I like bro the game. Never mind.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Hey, maybe it's not on your list.
Well, what this game did, the reason why I think it's a masterpiece. So in the end, I'm not gonna say what happens at all. Like how it ended, it got me so hyped. I literally stood up and started screaming. Like you know how some games hit you different, right? It got me so like I literally like I had a soundtrack listening to when I work out right now. This game this is by far one of the most hyped games that makes me like hyped all the time. Like it literally makes me ultra hyped all the time.
Yeah.
Just even watching the old the theme song trailer, I still watch that to get hyped. Like this game, this is like the definition of hype, I think.
Yeah.
So they have a lot to live up in the sequel, which knowing them that they're probably gonna do it well. Also, I think it's gonna come sooner than people think. But yeah.
Here we go. All right, man. Okay. Noah, what's your number 2?
All right.
Oh, I actually have no idea.
Yeah, I know. This is really gonna turn some heads, but out of all out of the games that I played, not the ones I haven't, Doom Eternal.
Oh, Jesus. Wow!
So,
Jesus.
Yeah, I had such a good time with this game. I played like I think I have 70 hours in it.
Jesus.
I had such a fun time, and the platforming was annoying at times, and fuck the Marauder.
Oh,
but,
fuck the! I hate
dude,
that.
Don't even get me started on it, bro. I literally I hate that guy, and I never want to play him again. He's like the worst dude of all time. So
he's
actually
you're
ready for the expansion.
I think he's actually the worst enemy in a video game ever.
Yeah, I agree.
Imagine him how difficult. He literally one hit 2.
No, I was saying get ready for the expansion.
I'm not gonna play it.
No, dude, it was Doom Eternal was such a special experience because I feel like it did a really good job. Which it sounds so stupid saying this, but it did a really good job of storytelling as well.
Jesus.
I mean, it did.
Yeah, I know, and it's like I feel like, the ID Tech 7 was so impressive. I mean, look, I was so impressed with this, and it really to me, opened and broadened the horizon of what a first-person shooter can be. Right. And that's important because I grew up playing a lot of first-person shooters, so it was really cool to see it, and I loved all of his abilities, and the sword was so cool. Jesus. But I mean, yeah, I had a really, really great time with it, so it's my number 2.
Okay, now Johnny, what's your number? I actually don't know what your number 2 is.
So this is gonna be really, really surprising, since we all know my game of the year.
I actually don't.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yes! That's your number 2?
Yep.
Wow.
Ghost of Tsushima is number 2.
What?
Jesus.
I actually do not know what the fuck is the game out here. I actually do not.
So
I know what it is.
I don't.
So
I know.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Everyone
I do. Yeah,
knows.
we know.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
if I would.
Wow.
Everyone on Twitter, everyone knows how much I adore Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, you do?
Like I adore this game. Like I shit on the game before. Yes, I'm not gonna be fake. I'm not gonna be like lying. I shit on this fucking game.
Jesus.
But I ended up loving it. The gameplay, the world's amazing. Gameplay is like fluid as fuck. Characters, one character I don't like, but most of the characters I love. Story, it was okay. I still loved it.
Okay.
And yeah,
Well,
all around an amazing experience.
Okay. All right, guys. It's time.
All right.
Number 1. This is the moment that your life is built up to this exact moment. This podcast has been going on for 3 hours and 4 minutes.
I know, bro. This is the longest
goodness.
podcast
Jesus
we've ever had.
Christ.
Dude, fun fact: we've never had a podcast over 2 hours, and this.
No,
was
we
3.
have over 2 hours.
Are you sure? I
Yeah.
thought I'm pretty sure. we haven't.
No, we've had over 2 hours, but this. All right.
Well, this is the longest one ever.
Number 1, Jeff. Have fun.
It's
actually-
it's Hades. It's Hades. It's Hades. It is Hades. It is Hades.
I didn't think that would be number 1. I thought maybe number 2. But...
I didn't think either.
Wow.
Like, this is the type of game. Every time you do another playthrough, you'd like it even more.
Okay.
And you do a lot of playthroughs. So
You
imagine
definitely-
like how much I like it right now.
How many times have you beaten it now? 6?
7, I think.
7? Okay.
3 more times.
3 more times.
4 more times. There you
Like
go.
I don't.
Talk about Hades.
I don't know. I feel like we're gonna talk about this game hours. We're gonna talk about the game, so I don't want to like talk about it too much because like
Right.
I'm gonna say something that other people might repeat.
Right. Well, we've all mentioned it, so it's your turn to talk
Oh,
about
for
it.
real? I didn't pay
Yeah.
attention.
Wow, thanks,
So
I
I'm
appreciate
gonna
it.
talk about it. So I don't know. Is the fact that it's just like it feels like the game is constantly like analyzing you.
Right.
It's constantly like judging you. Like it feels like I'm ashamed sometimes to do like some moves because I feel like the game's gonna register that and like use it against me on another playthrough.
Right.
Yeah.
But it does that. It fucking does that. 100% it does that. Because like I remember one time I used all my abilities and all my fucking thing on one boss. I think it was Meg. And then the other playthrough, she was mad at me and she called her sisters.
Oh my god.
And it's the art side is the gameplay.
Yeah, the art style is phenomenal, man.
The gameplay, bro. Every weapon feels so different from one another.
Yep.
And if every weapon is so deep, because like every weapon can like combine perfectly with all the god's abilities. So like you can spend like dozens of hours just on one weapon, and like you're gonna try new combos on like, for example, like Zeus attacks combined with like the guy with red fast. I forgot his name. Hermes,
yeah.
Like, there's so many different like meta you can
combos,
try, like each weapon, and that's only counting one weapon. Like if you try every weapon and like you go, like it feels. Sometimes I'm going all over the place because like I'm fucking passionate about this game. Like, it feels like every time you die, you're almost excited to die sometimes because like you're excited to go back to like the hub and find out what.
Yeah, what
Because
Hades
there's
is
so
gonna
many
say.
stuff you can talk to so many people. You can upgrade so many stuff. You can date people.
Yeah, that's true.
You can upgrade your house, your weapons, your abilities. Like it feels when you're having a good run, you're almost excited to die just so you can like find.
But there's
everything
nothing
out, you know?
more painful than when you have like a fantastic run and you die and you're like, fuck.
Yes. It's just the last boss.
Yeah. Oh, there's
just
nothing
talk about
worse than that first moment you kill Hades and you see that life bar go up again, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Giving me like visual novel, like even Fire Emblem vibes, like in terms of, like
absolutely.
storytelling, because like it gives you characters that are like almost caricatures. Like you just like they don't look deep, you know.
Yeah.
But and then their fucking personality, everything about them is like hidden. You have to dig to find out. Like if you don't talk to any of the characters, you're missing on so much. All the stories is hidden.
Yeah.
In like this dialogue that you have to unlock,
bro, and
you know?
like the voice. I can't tell you a game I've seen with better voice acting. It's unreal. Like the voice acting is actually like insane.
It's so relaxing for some reason. I don't know how to explain.
It's the way they talk.
It's so relaxing.
Yeah.
I can hear Zagreus talk all day.
Yeah, me too, man. He can
Next voice?
ASMR
Oh
me.
my god, next voice.
Yeah. Got it, bro.
Yeah, I think I said the
There
main
you
meat
go.
of this
All
one.
right,
I
so
can
shout
talk
out,
all day.
shout out to Jeff's Game of the Year. All right, Paya,
Yeah.
talk to us.
Okay. Yeah. For my game of the year, I actually have a presenter for it. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
And now, the Game of the Year award.
Oh
Go
my
to-
god.
Oh my god!
Wow.
You did
The
not
Last of
just
Us
do
Part
this.
Two.
You did not just do
Yo.
this.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Of
Well,
course.
thank you. I paid a lot of money for that.
Wow. The Last of
yeah.
Us Part 2. Okay. I actually thought it would be FF7 remake. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's not a real fan, you know that.
That's true.
Yeah, because that's why I didn't say anything to you.
That's
Because you
okay.
said
Okay.
you get a tantrum when we talk about game of the year.
Mhm.
So yeah, okay. So obviously I love the first game. That's
Yes.
like no secret. I played this game 5 times now.
Jesus
And-
Christ.
I know it's not one of those controversial, whatever. But like when I first beat it, right, I was depressed as fuck for 1 week. I've never been so sad in my life.
Jesus.
It was actually horrible how I felt. And because of that, I didn't know if I actually liked it more than one. Obviously, like the gameplay, yeah, of course, but I didn't know if I liked overall more than one all time scale. But I think the game was a bit too long. But all that aside,
Wait, I just realized, did I not say my number 2? I skipped myself for number 2.
Yep.
It's okay. I'll do 2 and 1. I'm the host anyway.
yeah. No, but for this game, I know the story is like I like how they told it. I wish a part of me wishes that they would have done something else, but a part of me at the same time it was like, what are you gonna do? You know, another Joel and Ellie story. But then it would then it's gonna be disappointing for other people. So I don't know if that would be the case. Obviously, there's no way to tell unless they remade the game somehow and made people forget about this. But to me, outside of the story stuff, I felt what it impressed me was everything else. So the gameplay, the reason why I replayed it 5 times, well, that was obviously not because of the story, because the story is the same thing every time.
Right.
It was the gameplay.
Interesting.
The sound design, I played it with a headset. I'm not gonna say what, but there's a part when like you hit someone with a steel bike or something. Like I've never. That's like the best at the time. Then best use of 3D audio I've heard. Like it's absolutely just amazing. This audio design. Then you add the top of, especially when you play on the hardest difficulty, the AI is just how it adapts to your playstyle. The AI, like it's not like, let's say you stealth kill people, right?
Mhm.
They're not going to just stand there and look. They're going to try to look for you. So if you killed someone, they're also going to look for traps on hard difficulty. And now the undergrounded is, it's like, it's not the AI is harder. It's that like it's pretty much smarter. So
Yeah,
you
they're
can't
smart
rush
AI.
at all. Yeah, you can't rush at all. I've tried rush on ground. You just can't. You have to play smart. Whereas like on Survivor, you can rush sometimes, not all times. So I really like that. So for me, it was like, and obviously like the graphics. I mean, on consoles, there's like,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
it's especially the character models, like the hair and stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
So for like, I was really impressed by the tech. But for me, the reason why I lived up to part 1 after I thought about it one time is because they went and did something different. Now keep in mind, part 1 before this game came out, before the leaks and shit, it was definitely one of the most like loved games of all time. Even like if there's I'm talking about the public in general, right?
Right.
Only people hating was like actual Xbox fanboy, not like
Yeah, whereas this game, I truly after. I mean, I was spoken to a lot of people, even though I'm good friends with, who didn't like it.
Yeah.
Even they like would say like they're impressed by the technical aspects of the game. They just wish the story was what
Yeah,
they
I
want.
understand.
So I understand that part, but the fact is like it's weird to me because on one hand I love that they had a boss do something like that, especially with this IP. Because if they did a fan game, they probably could have sold more long term and shit like that. But the gameplay, man, the gameplay and like the technical. I feel like this is the definition of pushing AAA gaming forward in terms of like just like pure technical aspects. I didn't have like keep in mind, I have over 200 hours in this game. I played all encounters so many times. I played it 5 times.
How did
I don't know. He's
not
crazy.
a single glitch.
I would be depressed.
Jesus Christ.
Like, can you imagine playing a game for 2 even on Ghost of Tsushima, right? I mean, it has small glitches, nothing grim, but it's small. But here, not a single one.
Yeah, I know.
The only games I could say have not a single glitch is Zelda, Horizon, and God of War.
And Mario.
Horizon
Oh,
had
okay.
glitches.
Well, Mario, yeah? What?
Horizon had glitches.
No, I didn't have any glitches in Horizon.
I had.
What glitch did you have?
I glitched through the rock sometime when I was sliding because I was
Aight.
shooting an arrow. I just glitched inside a rock and I couldn't get out.
You
My
deserve
last
it.
save was like 10 minutes ago.
You deserve it.
Why?
You seem like a guy who would get stuck in a rock.
And like some quests, like, you cannot talk to some people. But like I'm sure it's fixed now.
It's fine.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So,
GG Paya.
yeah.
I'm glad that's your game of the year. All right.
Rise above hate, like John Cena would say.
Noah,
What's up?
what's your game of the year 2020?
All right. So I'm gonna throw some people off with this one. I feel.
I
like.
know, right? Totally.
Anyway.
All right. One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows. So, all right. So this game came out on March, but it was like such a good time.
Uh-huh.
And playing as all the heroes in a classic Bandai Namco arena fighter.
Uh-huh.
Right? It was great. Now, of course, my game of the year is FF7 Remake. Like, if it wasn't obvious enough. Yeah, this game, literally one of my favorite games to come out in like a long time. I love FF7 so much, and this was just so awesome. And like Jeff talked about, like the fact that this is gonna be a new story, like they say, the unknown journey will continue. Like anything can happen. Like I'm just so excited because I know that they're gonna cook us up something that's like seriously like incredible. I mean, I still can't believe the first game was just Midgard and it was 40 hours. And it was one of the greatest experiences in gaming I've had in so long.
There you go.
Real quick, how many parts do you guys think do you want, or do you expect, or?
Yeah,
Three is fine.
3 to 4. I think more
If
likely
they go over
3.
3, they're pushing it.
Yeah, I feel like it'll be done by the end of this decade in 3 parts.
Yeah, I agree. I think it'll be like part 3 will be like one of the last PS5 games.
If I can talk a little bit, I expect part 2 to follow basically how it's supposed to go, but then the end of part 2 is really like something fucked up happens, and so that doesn't whatever, and so my guess right now is I assume the end they're gonna retcon the FF7 timeline or something like that,
right?
Like try to fix it basically.
All right.
Go back in time. But we'll see. I don't know. Regardless, though, that's my game of the year.
Good job, Noah.
Everything about this game I loved so much. The characters were all amazing. The voice acting was top tier, incredible. All the new additions were amazing. The graphics were insane. Combat was amazing. I just really hope we get a upgraded edition of this so it can run at 60 FPS. Because I mean,
yes,
God,
please.
it looks so good.
To know that there is a rumor when the PC, when the PC game launches, it's gonna launch also on PS5. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a free upgrade. The reason why is because it's gonna have so much new content where it's like the trophy's gonna be different. So it's gonna be like one of those deals where Devil May Cry Special Edition and Devil May Cry 5. One of those deals. It's like a version you get more content. So I'm not sure if this is gonna be a free upgrade.
What content can they add?
Huh?
What content can they add to this?
There's the rumor is that they're gonna cut content. There's cut content in like chapter 6 apparently with Tifa. Basically, they're saying that there's cut content with Barrett, Aerith, and Tifa that they're gonna turn into like different mini chapters basically.
Yeah. So there's like obviously the hackers have hacked. So there's like even OCT and everything for like the cut content. So they could just add that to the game. I mean, would you guys mind? Like, let's say the game is like
I wouldn't mind. I'll buy it.
Dude, I will pay any edition they put out of this game. I'll buy it.
Like, imagine. I mean, I would guess maybe 6 hours longer, story-wise. Maybe some of the leaked OCT suggest that it's gonna have more challenges with like Tifa and Aerith and Barrett. Like just those characters, you can have more challenges and rounds and stuff. I don't mind that. Like, it sounds really good to me.
There you go. Johnny, what's your game of the year 2020?
The game of the year is Yakuza 7.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah,
I did not see
my first Yakuza game.
Wow.
Because like, I went to I was on call with Fidel and Jeff, right? And I was like, You know what? I'm gonna wait till the PS5 version because it wasn't 60 FPS. It looked like a PS4 game, and I was like, no, I'm gonna wait. But then after that day, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it out again. Then the fucking prologue, it got to me. Like legit, one of the best prologues I ever played in a video game. It's like
fucked up.
Yeah, it was fucking insane. And like when I was like, if the prologue is this good, the main story has to be better. And it was. It was like fucking 1,000 times better. Wow. Like the characters are awesome as fuck. Protagonist, one of the best protagonists I ever played as.
Wow.
It's like with Ichiban's like he's such a cheerful character, and even he went homeless, he was like, you know what, fuck it,
yes,
live
sir.
life. Like the gameplay addicting as fuck.
I really want to play this game.
Like the jobs, it's like legit everything's like
it's
so addicting. It's one of those games like you want to go out of your way to do other things.
Yeah.
It's like the side quests are like one of the best I ever played in the video game because it's so memorable and it is so like quality,
There you
so
go.
it's like
look at that.
The ending actually made me cry. Like I'm not gonna lie, it was like I actually got emotional.
That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, this game made me want to play the other Yakuza games, obviously, but amazing game. Everyone
look at that. That's Giants Game of the Year. All right, now I get to wrap it with number 2 and 1. Yeah.
But no axe though.
I swear to God, if it's Mario.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen,
I'm not leaving.
Ladies and gentlemen,
if Mario's in it, we're all leaving.
Ladies and gentlemen, no. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I get to do number 2 and 1. All right, number 2. I can hear you guys. I can hear you guys fearing. My number 2 is Paper Mario and the Origami King.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Whoa,
My number
that's the one
2.
then.
Paya, what is 1? My number 2 is Paper Mario and the Origami King. Alright. So, as you all know, very big Mario nerd. Very big Mario nerd here. I adored this game, man. This game is one of the few times I was playing a game, and which this only happens when I play a Mario and Sonic game. Also, my fucking AirPod just died, so I have to change my fucking headset right there. I have to fucking wait. One second. 1 second. 1 second. Let me connect my fucking headphones to this computer, please. God help me. Oh, wait. Okay. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Wait. Let me leave this call and come back in. Hello? What the fuck? Oh, there you go. No, I can hear you. No, I just need to fix this right here. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So, my number 2 is Paper Mario. Because, yeah, so for me, there's only 2 franchises in the world where when I'm playing it the whole time, I have a dumb smile on my face. As Mario and Sonic. So, for me, this game, I had a dumb smile on my face the whole time. Finding all the toads and their dumb funny dialogue made me smile and laugh. The music was so fucking dope. I'm actually one of the few people that actually really enjoyed the battle system. I did every fight I got into. I didn't try to avoid any battles. I just did everything I want to in there. I literally, even when I beat the game, I went back and tried to find fucking hidden toads I was missing. I love the environments because there was one world that was literally Wind Waker themed, which is when you're on the boat. I loved going on the yacht. I like that kind of Egyptian... The yacht. You know when you go on the yacht? Yes, sir. To me, I'm not even joking when I said like, the Bobby as a character is just one of my favorite characters. What the fuck is that, Pie? Jesus Christ!
What is that?
That is horrifying.
Put down the screen, please.
No,
that is horrifying.
What the hell? What the hell,
Pyle?
That's I hate procs, man. I hate procs so much.
You run.
Anyways,
of course he'll fucking find that.
Of course he would. Now, yes, I was saying. For
I
me,
I should do that with 2B.
Please do not. Please.
What?
Do not.
Oh, please, yeah, do it.
Do not Now, what was I saying? Art style was beautiful. Streaming it was a ton of fun. But for me, like, it's just like the story was so heartfelt to me. But like, yeah, Bobby as a character, like the little bomb, I fucking adored him, and I genuinely couldn't believe they did that in a Nintendo game. What they did to him, the dialogue that took place after.
Wait, we can spoil it, right?
I mean, you already said it, but
yeah, he fucking dies, bro.
Yeah, he died. He blows up.
He not just that he dies, he like literally kills himself. And
My
the fact
main
that
goal
like
is to blow up.
the fact that my man, yeah. But the fact that they even like kind of have a conversation about it and address it, the fact that you meet so many fun characters, it's like, to me, I love this game so much. It was one of the like I said, I was smiling and laughing the entire time playing it. Like it just, that's what I love about the Paper Mario series, is like it's the side of the Mario games where you get to hear the characters talk, and like that's where you get a lot of the expanded feeling. So even like what?
And complain. But no, so I was so happy playing this game. So this is my number 2, and my number one game is Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Whoa!
Look at that!
Look at that! Look at
He's a
that!
bigger fan than you, Pyro.
I came through with the shocker.
Bro, let's go.
I came through.
No, come here, bro. Come here.
I came through with the shocker.
What about Super Meat Boy?
Super Meat Boy just came out, Johnny. I don't have time to really rank it.
Bro, come here.
So wasn't your honorable mention?
I couldn't make it yet. It almost made it, but I have to finish more of the game because I beat the game. There's like 1,000+ levels.
Bro, come here, Fidel. Come here, buddy.
Thank you, Noah. That's right, Pio. I came through. That's right. I came through with the clutch.
Watch out. The GamesCage Game of the Year. Watch out.
Nah, let me huh?
And no, the first time since 2016, and non-Nintendo game is your Game of the Year.
There you go. Listen, man.
Wow.
If you want to talk about the game that was the most hype of this year for me, it was this year, man. This game, the FF7 Remake. The music is hype as fuck.
Oh my god.
The gameplay, bro, that combat system made me feel fucking sexual as shit. It's so fucking good, man. The boss fights have no right being that good, man.
The Sephiroth boss?
The Sephiroth against the robots. Here's the thing, guys. Like, I'm saying, bro. You guys, bro, this game is unbelievable.
Good, dude. Like, oh my god, bro. The music, dude. Everything just is so good. It comes together to make this perfect game, man.
Paya, like, that's what I'm saying. For me, like, this game, it's fucking beautiful. It kept my attention the whole fucking time. The bosses felt intense. The story moments are so dope. Tifa's fantastic. Aerith, Barret. I know, bro. I know. Fucking, what's it called? Like, all the side characters are so dope. It's just... I will, of course. I mean...
So, this makes Final Fantasy GamesCage Game of the Year.
Yeah, this makes FF7 the GamesCage Game of the Year.
Oh, shit.
Look at that. It does. But no, man, this game to me was everything hype about a game, man. Like the bosses, the set, bro. Just literally the other day, I literally sat down for 30 minutes and just watched the ending because I was just in the mood, man. It's a beautiful fucking game. It's fantastic. It made that made even more of like fucking Sephiroth's Surveillance Slash even more hype. It's just everything about this game is fantastic. The set pieces, the music, the honeybee inn. There was a rhythm game there, man. You fight the house, which is like a little boss before. The haunted fucking train area. I remember everything about this fucking game. I literally played it 3 times. I played it twice on normal, and I tried to beat it on hard, but I couldn't do it. But I played that shit twice on normal.
You can do it.
The material is so fucking fun to equip. Everything about this game, man. Everything about this game is just unbelievable to me. I adore it. Bro, I love the ending. I love the crazy dumb shit. I'm not a fucking FF7 purist, so that ending to me is hype as fuck. It's badass. Everything about this game is fantastic, and that's my game of the year, 2020.
Woo.
And it was the highest game on all of our lists, so that technically makes it the GamesCage Game of the year, the official
Aw.
GamesCage
I'm
podcast.
so shocked. So Jeff had it number 3 and you had it number 1. I did not expect that.
What a timeline, right? What a timeline.
What a timeline.
What a timeline. Crazy. Look at that, guys. We did it. We did it. So let's quickly run back our top 10. So for my top 10, number 10, Among Us. Number 9, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Number 8, Ori 2. Number 7, Crash 4. Number 6, Spider-Man. Number 5, Streets of Rage 4. Number 4, Hades. Number 3, Animal Crossing. Number 2, Paper Mario. Number 1, FF7 Remake.
Woo.
Who else? Who's next?
Johnny.
Number 10, Ghost Runner. Number 9, Doom Eternal. Number 8, Age of Calamity. Number 7, The Pathless. Number 6, Astros Playroom. Number 5, FF7 Remake. Number 4, Miles Morales. Number 3, Persona 5 Royal. Number 2, Ghost of Tsushima. And number 1, Yakuza 7.
Noah? Run it back.
Hold on, I'm pulling up my list. All right.
I can do it.
SpongeBob, Among Us, Genshin, Hyrule Warriors, Animal Crossing, Hyrule Warriors, Xenoblade, Animal Crossing, Astro, Miles Morales, Doom, FF7 Remake.
Haya?
10, Sackboy. 9, Doom. 8, Tony Hawk. 9, Ori. 6, Spider-Man Miles Morales. 5, Cyberpunk. 4, 8. 3, Ghost. 2, Final Fantasy. And 1, Last of Us 2.
And Jeff?
10, Xenoblade. 9, Ghost of Tsushima. 8, Street of Rage 4. 7, Crash Bandicoot 4. 6, Doom Eternal. 5, Cyberpunk. 3, Ghost Runner. 4, Ghost Runner. 3, FF7 Remake. 2, Yakuza 7. And 1, Hades.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is our top 10 games of 2020.
Finally.
What a fantastic year for games, to be frankly honest with you. Yeah, thank you all for watching. That was 3.5 hours. Jesus Christ. We'll see you, and thank you guys for hosting with me all of 2020. Of course, we'll be back next year.
2021.
We're gonna have a lot of fun episodes, a lot of things to talk about. It's gonna be lit, cash money, and shout out to Square Enix. I will put an honorary tweet. Maybe they'll answer because they're actually a fun Twitter to respond with FF7 Remake being Game of the Year. Peace the fuck out. We love you. Goodbye. See you all. Yes, sir. Wait.
Oh, fun fact.
Wait, we need our final fun fact to Storm Yorha.
Shit! You can't take me out of nowhere.
No pressure, man. Final one of the year.
Okay. Let me find one right now.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Yeah, it's the last time. You.
Okay. Geralt in the Witcher game is like 100 years old.
Oh wow, that's really old. Jesus.
Yes.
You guys, yeah, okay, good. That's good. Next year we'll
That's
have more
more than
fun
me.
facts. Will Johnny stick around? Was he just a seasonal employee? You'll have to find out next year. You know?
You need to pay us if you want to be employees.
Thank y'all for watching. I'll see you all. I'll see you all.
Pay us.
I'll see you all next year.
Hold on.
Thank you very much.
No, wait.
Yeah, what's up, Noah?
wait.
What's up?
I said it might be notable facts with Noah next year.
Notable facts with Noah. There you go. Stay tuned to the new segment. Goodbye,
Jeff
everybody.
has something to say.
Fuck Jeff. Goodbye, everybody.